Oh, now it loads. Now it loads. Okay. Okay. I see YouTube. I see. You didn't want to load all those times. You didn't want to load. And then now you load. Okay. I see. I see how it works, YouTube. I see. Fuck you, YouTube. How much work do I have to put in to get something just to load, honestly? Put that there. I think that's all right. Why Twitch? Why not Twitch? YouTube? Why YouTube? Why'd you do this to me? This has got the new thumbnail. Wait. Cool. Oh, it has got the new thumbnail. Good. All right, that's good then. That's good. That's good. Okay, everything's good. Stan, you're on the YouTube app. Your Twitch locked you out or logged you out. Oh, I love that. Love when, God, love when these services log you out. Oh, hello everyone. How you doing? Hey, Kellen. Hey, Bluff. What's up? What's weird? You just paused an episode of Dexter, rewatching the first 4 seasons of that because you had a feeling coming on soon. Ah, you knew. That's that, like, premonition. I like it. Honestly, I almost didn't come on because I was trying to start the stream and it just wasn't working. Like, I had to try it a good 5 or 6 times. I don't know what it was, but something was just preventing it from loading. Like, I would click start, and it was something to do with YouTube. Twitch was fine, but YouTube just wouldn't start. So it just, you know, I'd have to back out and, you know, reset it back up. And eventually I managed to get it to work, but I don't know why it was like that. You found a version, a copy of GTA 5 1.26, and it loads. It just crashes. Doesn't even load or whatever. Okay, fair enough. Sounds fun. Alright, sorry, I'm just eating a, kafir at the moment. Oh my god. It's on my fingers. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bro, it's so hard to eat stuff when you got the headset on. I don't even know why I've got a mic on this headset anymore. I don't even use the mic. I might as well just detach it at this point. Lovely. Just what I love. Playing kafir. Speaking of digestive health that Dean had earlier, he's had some issues the last couple of days. Fantastic meal. Fantastic meal to have. Yeah. Although, I think in the UK it's pronounced kafir or something, but I prefer kafir. I pronounce it kafir because I prefer it that way. And no one can stop me. I thought to myself, you know, I've been having this for a while now, and this one's out of date tomorrow, so I was like, fuck it, I've got to get this done. But a whole 350 grams of unflavored kefir is a madness, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I like the flavor. But that's a lot of it in one go. I usually have berries with it, but I've got no berries. Oops. So I'm just having plain kefir with some pecans, which I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't hit the same way as with berries. Berries, delicious. Makes the kefir taste so nice and sweet. Well, not sweet, but it tastes sweeter. Pecans, on the other hand, does not work as well. But I do like pecans. So what is it? Oh, what's kefir? It's like a fermented. It's like a fermented milk drink. You can either have it as a drink or you can have it more as a creamy, kind of a yogurt. It's basically just yogurt full of live culture, which is another fancy word for saying bacteria, because a lot of people get upset when they have the idea that they're eating bacteria, which is kind of normal. And it's just basically full of bacteria. But really good bacteria. Don't ask me to name them, because I can't. I can't pronounce them. But it's very good for gut health. I highly recommend it. And if you can, try to have the non-flavored stuff. The flavored stuff has a lot of sugar in it. Try to have the non-flavored. It's just... It's tangy. It's tangy. At first, it's like... The first few bites, I always have... Kind of, it hits me. But then after a few bites, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It doesn't sound nice. I mean... It tastes better once you've had a few bites. Once you've had a few bites, it's like, ah, it's calm. But, yeah, it's a bit mad when you have it the first few bites. It's a bit tangy if you have the unflavored stuff. I do prefer the unflavored stuff though, just as low in sugar. If you have the flavored stuff, you're going to have a lot more sugar with it, which obviously, depending on how much sugar you've had that day, could be good. It could be fine. I mean, if you've had very little sugar in your diet, it's not bad to have it, maybe the flavored ones, but I don't know. I have a lot of sugar anyway, so I try not to have the flavored stuff. It's lovely. You have your Weetabix, it's thick but nice. It is nice, yeah. It's nice to have stuff with it. It's good for cereal. It's good with cereal. It's good with berries. I definitely recommend if you want to have something sweet with it, get some like frozen. You can get fresh, but it's just not everyone has access to fresh berries all year round. But yeah, fresh or frozen blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, whatever berries you like. Nice variety of them. Very good with that. You can put some nuts in it if you want. I put chia seeds in it because chia seeds good for fiber. You can also, depending what brands you can get ones loaded with protein as well if you want to have a lot of protein. Yeah, I always try to put berries, chia seeds, maybe some pecans or something. But it is definitely an acquired taste, but I feel that once you have it enough, you kind of get used to it. But I do prefer to have berries with it, so having it purely plain like this is... It's fine, but it's definitely a bit harder. To be fair though, I've been into plain yogurt for years now. Because I had some antibiotics a few years ago, and it played havoc. Like I would hate the antibiotic, and within about 20 minutes, my entire like stomach was just like rumbling and going mad. Like it would feel like it was spasming almost. So I started having just plain unflavored yogurt, and that really helped. And it's kind of gone from there to kefir, which is, you know, you can get yogurt with loads of live bacteria in it, live cultures, but kefir is a little bit better. I think that cultures that have it as a regular thing, they're known for having less digestive issues. So definitely a worthwhile investment. And yeah, you can get like a drink if you want. Like it depends what one you get. Some are more like liquidy, so you can have it like a drink. You can just have it as like a part of a meal deal or whatever. I think some places sell it as like a part of a meal deal. But you can also get like more creamier versions, which are like thicker and more creamy, which again is also kind of like an acquired taste in their own way, because it's quite a strong texture when you have it like in a creamy form. But those are the ones that typically have more like protein in them, I find. But they're very good. And if you have the unflavored one, you can have a lot of it. It's good for it as a standalone meal, I feel. But you can also just have it as after meal if you have a smaller one. Whatever you want. Anyway, I've done that now. I've had that, so I'm ready to go. I just had to... Again, it was going to get out of date today, so I was like, I got to get it gone. I can't just throw it away, you know? I feel bad for the cows and for the people out there that, you know, could have had it hungry. I don't want to waste it. Nice. Yakult is good too. Yeah, Yakult is also pretty good. It's has a specific strain in it that I know a lot of people have had. It was it Japan that came up with it? I think it was like they picked like a strain like in the 80s or something, and they sold that same variant for the last like 40 years. So fair play to them. They've found a product that works for them. Oh, no, it's not cheap, is it? It is a bit dear. But if you can afford it, it's certainly a good drink to have, or a good yogurty, you know, thing to have. If you don't like yogurt, yeah, you're probably not gonna like kefir either. But if you like yogurt, then it's only a little step up to having yogurt. And I definitely recommend it as well. If you're having like antibiotics or something, it's definitely I definitely recommend having it because it really, I feel, helps with the havoc those can unleash on your body. I didn't trust that guy. He was running along. He was driving along to me. I was like, no, I do not want to get into a fight with him. But yeah, $4.50 a bottle in Asda. Yeah, it does sound about right. Yeah, I wish I could have it more. I have it usually a fair few times a week, but it is just a bit. It just depends if I've got the opportunity to have it. Sometimes I don't have the opportunity to have it, so. Oh no, you're not getting it first, my guy. I'm getting it first. Liam, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. Oh, what am I gonna get? Ah, clothing? Oh, come on. The grotty tee. He's probably thinking to himself, ah, what an idiot. He got the t-shirt. What are you gonna get, my guy? Are you gonna cheat it? Are you gonna cheat it, or are you gonna do it properly? What are you gonna do? Is he gonna get the car, and if he doesn't, is he gonna cheat? He's not gonna get the car. So is he gonna try to cheat it? Is he gonna close the game? Wait for it. Oh no, he didn't close the game. Oh, he didn't close the game. Good stuff. Love to see it. Love to see it. What level is this guy? Vodka man, what level are you? 126, he didn't cheat it. Okay, fair play, my guy. To be fair though, maybe he's already cheated it. Or maybe he just doesn't want this car. I mean, it's a bit... It looks cool, I guess, the impotent rage. But I mean, I don't think I would ever drive it. Oh well. For some reason, when you go to hit the wheel, your character just walks for like 10 feet away from before stopping. Oh, really? Maybe he doesn't want it. It's quite loud, is it? I like loud. I'd like a nice loud car. That'd be nice. I hope in GTA 6 we get more like cooler engines. All right, I'm gonna start this up. So I've not done this in a while, so this will be interesting. So I'm not sure why Rockstar put the Vespucci Job on again, because they did this like 4 months ago, if that. It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago that they put this on, but for some reason they put it on again. No Arena Wars, no Motor Wars, but Vespucci Job, which is a really weird choice. So either someone at Rockstar really likes Vespucci Job, or someone at Rockstar's just not paying attention to what they put on. They should really have like a list of things they put on and when they last put it on, so they remember. Ah, yeah, Vespucci Job. We put that on a few months ago. What one have we not put on for a long time? Ah, Arena Wars. Let's put Arena Wars on. Because I want to play Arena Wars so bad, but whatever. Vespucci Job it is. I'll set this up. I think it'll be me with randoms, but you know what? This is one of the few modes I actually like doing with randoms, because it is a small mode. So 3 randoms is not too bad to get. It's when you have these big 16-player modes and above that it sucks when you're trying to get randoms, because it could be a real pain to get them to join. But saying that, I should have probably checked which one is currently in the matchmaking, because it might, yeah, I should probably go and check, because it'll be a lot quicker than doing this, because this could take a while. Even though it's only 4 people, 3 people needed, it could take a while to get enough people to join. Whereas if I went down to the If I went to the adversary mode, Corona as it's called, I could see which one is on, like which one's currently in the matchmaking pool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way I know which one to load up, and then that way it'll be easier to get people to join. I wish there was a way to tell from like afar, but I don't think there is. I don't think there's any way to tell from over here. I think I got to actually go to the location. It's been a while since I've driven that car. Let's do that. So the location is here. Assuming that they have it in that, I'm assuming it'll be in the featured mode Corona playlist, whatever you want to call it. Well, I mean, it's a Corona that loads into a playlist, so... Oh, come on. I was hoping I could bounce off that. Oh, my days. Not this car. This car doesn't like bouncing. But I was hoping I could bounce off the rock into the highway. Apparently not. I could just drive along the road. That's probably the easier approach, you know? Instead of taking these stupid shortcuts, let's just drive along the road. Okay, so let's have a little look. Let's see what it is. Unless if Rockstar's shove one of the other things they're on into this. Okay, 5. It's 5. Okay, cool. I'll set up myself. I prefer setting up myself just that way I can select. I don't like when people select really stupid rounds or stuff like that. It's not so much of an issue in this game mode, but in some game modes, people put on the dumbest settings and it just ruins it, so... I like to set up myself. So, it was number 5. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? It's going to be so learning a new map when that happens. Honestly, can't wait. Can't wait to learn a whole new map. Wait, I put on sumo for some reason. Yeah, I'm so hyped for that. What will be really fun as well is if you're doing certain modes and it's like a new map, like maybe like a mode which relates to kind of hide and seek or something, it makes it more interesting when no one knows the map. Whereas I feel that once you know the map, or once everyone knows the map, everyone just metagames and it ruins everything. So I'm actually really hyped for the whole new map. I don't know if any friends are on, but I'll invite anyway. That's good to hear, Rebecca. I'm alright, thank you. Can't complain. Alrighty then, let's crack on. We got Yi Ray. That's one person. Oh, I definitely think I'll hit 1500 tonight, yeah. 100%. 100%. Like, if I just do 1 or 2... I mean, if I just did the new time trials, I'd hit it, to be fair. Let alone if I play these. Hey, JB, what are you saying, bro? How you doing? Yeah, it's a big milestone. This is what I wanted to hit before GTA 6 came out, but obviously, originally, I thought GTA 6 would come out at the end of 2024. Sorry, 2025, sorry. I keep forgetting. We're in 25. We're still waiting for GTA 6. I thought they would release it by the end of 25, so I thought, well, if I hit 1500 before then, I'll be happy. Well, yeah, it turned out I actually got another 6 months to go after that, so... Yeah, no, I got loads of time to hit, so that'll be nice. You fixed Windows, deleted one of the file, because I guess they considered it a cracked version. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Caitlin. You're not going to tell me it's going to be hard to get a 4-player game going, Rockstar. Are you telling me? Are you telling me, Rockstar, that a 4-player game is going to be this difficult to set up? It's also possible that they've changed it to number 6 now, and that I'm no longer in the matchmaking pool, so... I'll give it like 5 minutes, and if no one joins, I'll just go into I'll change it to number 6, or I'll check again if it's back on number 6 or number 5 again. Oh yeah, they probably waited a long time. Honestly, I wouldn't mind joining, but it's just I've had bad experiences in the past, and back when I used to do Red Dead, yeah, we used to get shoved into games with other people, and they would always... I mean, those ones you couldn't change anything, but it just sucked because you had no control over the players. So if someone cheated or someone was just being scummy, you couldn't kick them or anything. You were just stuck with them. So since since like that point, I've been like, yeah, I'm just gonna sub every game myself, so that way I can avoid any issue. That way, if anyone's a dick, I can kick them, or if anyone, if something goes wrong, I can change it or sort it. So I prefer doing it this way. But I hope they're not waiting too long. If you uninstall the Steam version, you feel like it would still be able to download the Rockstar launcher version. Yeah, maybe, Caleb. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Yeah, it's just I'm worried about GTA 6 because I have a feeling GTA 6 they're gonna do what they did with Red Dead, where you can't sub your own games and you just have to play the games that they organize. And I'm worried about that because then it will mean that we'll be stuck with randoms and all the time, and you'll have no control over it. It also sucks if you have a large, like if you're a streaming community and you've got a large stream. It makes it really difficult to invite people because if you're playing Red Dead, for example, and you're streaming Red Dead and you want to have like, let's say, the full game of, let's say if you're doing a PvP mode which is 30 people, you can't really get 30 people from your one because you can only set up a posse of 8 people. So it's so difficult to get yourself a game of just for you and your crew, or just for you and your stream. Whereas with GTA, it's quite easy. Like someone like Bruffy, he can set up a race, easy peasy, and invite just people of his crew because it's he has full control over it. But yeah, if GTA 6 is like Red Dead, he won't be able to do that, which I imagine he's going to complain a lot about. I don't blame him because I would complain too. I'm really hopeful they won't do that. It was such a stupid idea in Red Dead. Now, don't get me wrong, it meant that you almost always had someone to play with because there was a lot less like matchmaking. The matchmaking was just one small group, but it really meant that you were limited in what you could achieve if you had people to play with. It kind of ruined the experience. So they need to find a balance between having a way to kind of get people into the games and also allowing people the control to do stuff. So I don't know. I don't know the answer is there. But they should try different things until they find an option to wait for you. JB, I don't know if you see this, bro, but I'm not going to be starting anytime soon. No one's joining except for one person, bro. You're just chilling at home from a long drive. You're disorientated. Where did you drive to or from, Joe? Dan Houser and Sam Houser started DMA Design, which eventually Rockstar Sam working there. But yeah, Joe, not Joe, JB, you can join whenever you want, bro. You can join whenever you want. There he is, Mr. JB. Alright, we just need one more person now, so let's hope someone joins. Out of the thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that are playing GTA Online, you would think that there would be a few people. This is the only issue with GTA Online, is that there's something wrong, fundamentally wrong with the matchmaking system. I don't know what it is, but it's worse than it used to be. If you go back, say, 6 years ago, you could almost always get a game in an LTS. But now it's impossible to get LTSs going. It's ridiculous. They've done something to the matchmaking and they've busted it. The point is, they were always called Rockstar games, and then GTA was going to be called Race and Change. I mean, yeah, Caitlin, Rockstar Games was a separate company, and DMA Design got bought up and then put into the fold. But yeah, I mean, anyone who knows GTA or cares about GTA should know that by now. And yeah, again, we literally have that as trivia on the stream, as well as Race and Chase. The middle of the nowhere, drop your mate back home. The roads are small and really random. Was like 45 minutes each way and 30 minutes spent on the damn roads. Jeez, that's crazy, Joe. Fuck that. I like how Americans would probably think that's nothing. Like, Americans would be like, 45 minutes each way? Pruh. I do 45 minutes just to get my fucking shopping. Like, I go 45 minutes to the nearest Walmart. like 45 minutes was, I like how British people are like 45 minutes is long. Like I agree though, like if I had to travel 45 minutes anywhere, I'm thinking that's a long way away. Like I'm thinking 45 minutes somewhere is a long way. I don't want to go there if it's 45 minutes, you know. But for Americans, it's like nothing in some states. In some states, you'd be traveling 45 minutes just to get to your local Walmart. That's so crazy to think about. I always hear these stories about Americans like ordering pizzas and stuff, and they're like from 20 miles away. I'm like, 20 miles? You're ordering pizza from 20 miles away? I could imagine ordering pizza for more than maybe 2 miles, let alone 20. Bloody hell, 20 miles? Hey Wes, how you doing? Honestly, I know, it's crazy to think how like the differences in like how we perceive distance and time. It's crazy. Bro, how hard is it to get one game going, by the way? we may never play this at this rate. It's so difficult to get one game going. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's because it's switched to 7. Oh, you fucker. You fucker, you. It changed it to 7. That's why it's not. No one's joining, because it's in the wrong fucking. Nah, it must have been right at the end of 5, and then it switched to 6 just as we loaded up, and then now it's on 7. All right, let me do this again. Let me do this again. All right, let me invite crew members and JB, because he's clearly wanting to play, which is interesting. JB, join now, bro. Before I start inviting people, because it actually might start putting people in the game now. You don't order from pizza from that far. It sounds like mode on the driver. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being a driver and I'd drive 20 miles. You don't mind trips are a little long, but roads like that hell to spend an hour driving on so much slowing down and spin back up, constantly turning corners. I find like the issue is for me is that I find that like driving in the UK, part of the reason I don't drive is because I don't think driving in the UK is very fun or satisfying. You know, like how people always talk about these long straight, you know, these nice long straight roads where they can go and cruise. You can't really do that in the UK. Like, it's not like America where you can cruise, you know, especially if you live in some states like Montana where it's like just straight roads. It's not really like that, you know, in the UK. Like, it's constant starting, stopping, traffic lights. It's just pain. It's not fun. It's not a fun experience. That's one of the reasons I've never understood why British people like manual cars so much. You know, they always go on about manual cars this, manual cars that, but I'm like, you have the worst environment to have a manual car because you're constantly having to start and stop, you know? Like, if anything, the UK would be the perfect place to have an automatic car because you don't have to start, you know, because if you're starting and stopping, it doesn't really matter so much. So I've never understood why, you know, British people are so intent on having manual cars in a country where the roads are not fun to drive, you know? Whereas I feel like America would be the best place to have a manual car because you know, you're not starting to stop in all the fucking time, so you can really, you know, you're not constantly having to do that. But then you're also, when you do have to start and stop, and when you do have to slow down and change, you know, you can actually really maximize your gear usage. So I don't know why it's like it's weird how Americans prefer automatic cars, and then you know, Europeans prefer manual. I don't know. When do we begin? When people stop being a bitch and start joining. That's when. Which is pretty much never on GT Online. God, it's so hard to get people to play this game now. It's so fucking irritating. People wonder why I don't play GTA as much anymore. Because you can never get people to join. There's 100,000 plus people online in this game. You would think at least 4 of them would join the game. Or at least 2 others would join the game. How is it that we're 100,000 plus players in a game and you can't get anyone to play that? That's where Rockstar has a massive issue. They have all these players, not one of them joins. I think the issue is as well is because the money is shit. Like, let's be real, the money is shit. So most people are too busy in free roam jerking off with businesses to be joining these. But 2, the matchmaking is just busted as fuck because like it's impossible to get people. And the thing is as well is if you start this without 4 people, it's not very balanced. So I'm hesitant to start it until we have 4 people, but getting 4 people is almost impossible because everyone leaves when no one joins. Like, you know, no one's willing to just sit there for 5 minutes. Everyone's like, well, I can't, you know, no one's joining. I'm just going to leave. So then no one starts. Nothing ever ends up happening in these. It's awful. It's awful. It's like Rockstar. You know, like any other company would be really embarrassed if this was the kind of the representation. That imagine if you were a big gaming company, streamers and stuff like that. Obviously, much bigger than myself, but big streamers, right? Imagine you're a big streamer and you're streaming, and this is the experience that you stream to people. People are gonna be like, "Who the fuck's gonna want to play that?" Any other company would be desperate to improve the way it is, but Rockstar's like, oh well, we don't care. Look at this guy left as well. They don't give a shit. They don't give a flying fuck about the fact their game is busted and that nothing works and that no one plays any of the modes. And I'm half of that is because I believe that they don't play their own game, so they don't really care about it. To be honest with you, I honestly don't think Rockstar gives a shit about GTA Online. But I think also is that no one from Rockstar actually plays the game. I don't know how any of them could play this game and think, this is fine. You know, this is okay. Having a matchmaking system where no one joins, and when they do join, people leave because because it just isn't worth playing these modes. So either you don't get paid enough, or there's no, like, I don't know. I just feel that they need to do something about it, but they won't because they don't care. Literally any non-major road in the UK has too many cars parked to the side of the road in these country roads. Yeah, Joe, I was 100%. I honestly think that they could do a massive improvement to this country if they banned on-road parking. I honestly think that that's one of the best things they can do, is to just ban on-road parking. But they won't, because then people will go nuts. And the thing is, you could argue people that don't have driveways would... Okay, fair enough. But most of where I live, it's people with driveways. There's someone down, just a road down from me. They have 5 cars on a driveway, right? They have a 6th car parked on the road. Why does anyone need 6 cars? There's no way they got enough people in that house to justify 6 cars. And yet they're still taking up a space on the road, which means that when the buses come along, the buses get stuck, which slows down buses, which means public transport sucks, which means that you end up needing more and more people take cars instead. It's like it's just a cycle. It's a I don't know. I think that cars in the UK is a mistake, and especially because the cars are getting so big now. Every year the cars get bigger and bigger and bigger. Everyone has to have like a big, like even hatchbacks. Remember, if you go back to the 80s and 90s, hatchbacks were really small. Now they're almost the size of an SUV from the 2000s. It's ridiculous. I don't know why anyone needs a car that high. Like, unless if your plan is that you want to, run someone over and decapitate them, I don't see the point of why you want a car that big. Like, unless if your plan is to crush someone under your vehicle, I don't see the point. Like, you don't need a car that large, but everyone has cars that large now. And the roads are just getting really stretched for it. Because I looked on Google Images, Google Maps of my area about 20 years ago, and you could see how much wider the roads felt because there was a lot more space in the middle for buses and stuff. And I've noticed in the last few years the buses are having to stop more and more and more to get around cars that they never had to in the past. And it's because the cars are so wide now and there's so many people parking everywhere. There's nowhere for the buses to really get by or anything. It's terrible. So I don't know. The solution to that, honestly, would be to stop people having cars that they can't park on their own land. But then no government would ever do that, because if they did, they would get absolutely shit in the elections. It's the same thing with fuel duty. As anyone knows, fuel duty in the UK has been paused since 2010. They know what no government will put it up, because as soon as they put up the fuel duty, everyone's just going to lose their shit. Meanwhile, public transport skyrockets. No one cares. But fuel duty, oh no, everyone's going to lose their fucking shit the second they put up fuel duty. So, alright, let's just do one round of this, and maybe then we'll be able to get another person afterwards, because it's going to take way too long to get a fourth. So if we do one person and then we go into a new game, it should put us into a new matchmaking. So it's going to be a bit unbalanced. So F to that, but we'll do one round and then we'll load into a new game. And then we should be in the matchmaking servers. Little trick. Because you can't do a suicide round in this mode, so. Why they never buff the money in these modes? Because they don't give a shit about anything but... Well, yeah, they don't give a shit about anything. If it was me, I would buff I would make it so that playing with other people rewards you more than playing solo. Controversial, because on the online world, people are social hermits. But I would make it so that anything that involves more than one person should pay much more than if you play on your own. You should be able to play on your own, and you should be able to grind money on your own, but you should get rewarded for playing with other people. So I would have it so that there's a discrete... I would have it so every person you play with has a multiplier that then increases the amount of money that whatever activity you're doing gives you. So heist, for example, if you play with 4 people, the heist should pay out significantly more to justify you playing with 4 people over by yourself. And likewise, the case would be for these modes. I would times them by 10 as a base, which would put them in roughly about the same as what Cayo Perico would give you. And then I would have it so that every person you play with, it gives a boost. Sort of like when you sell in a public session, I would have the same thing. So if you play with, say, 30 people in a 30-player mode, you're going to get significantly more money than if you play by yourself or you play something that's a solo mode. This is going to be really unbalanced, by the way, because it's only us 2, me and JB against 1 Don. And this mode is balanced for 3 people against 1, so... And JB's not even helping me at the moment. He's like miles back, so... Yeah, I'm not expecting anything good here, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. That's a good one, JB. That was a good one. That was a good one, JB. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got... Oh, fuck me. That was not the ideal thing to do there. I don't think he got the 1 over by the petrol station. I don't think he got one, so... Yeah, I don't have much faith in this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a lot of faith. I mean, maybe, oh, come on. I would like them to bring this mode back in GTA 6 with some new destruction. Don't you think it's really stupid that there's no damage model on this truck? Like, there's no damage at all. I feel like a lot of these modes would be better if they made it so you can damage the vehicles or slow them down, like hit the wheels. Like, you should be able to target the wheel wells, for example, to like jam the wheels in, which would make the vehicle less, obviously make it harder to drive. Oh, he went over me. Oh, he's stuck. JB, don't hit me, bro. Look, he's stuck on me. He's literally stuck. Oh, that did waste a lot of his time. That's great. That wasted a lot of his time. Yeah, I think he might actually be screwed now. I don't think he knows you can restart the vehicle. Can you use flame on this, by the way? I don't remember if you can use the flame on this. If you can, it'd be hilarious if he forgot to do it. He doesn't know he can use it. Yeah, he's fully stuck. JB, you know what? Fair play to JB on this. He's actually screwed this guy so bad. Oh, that was such an unfortunate thing for him. Nah, JB's actually really good at getting underneath this Don, I can't lie. I'm actually surprised, you know, bro's really good at getting underneath him. Come on, JB, you get his ass. He's got to do 4 in 30 seconds, and there's a bunch of them on the other side of the map, so I don't think he's going to make it. Go on, JB, get his ass, bro. Oh my god, this thing is so shit off-road, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna get 3 in 8 seconds. There's no way. This only means JB can fuck someone. Poor JB. Now, JB's actually really good at this, you know. If JB don't go AFK, we actually might do pretty well on this. Love that, JB. Love that. What a great mode. All right, hopefully we can get another person to join now. So we'll load up another one. Hopefully we can get a 4th person, then we can actually play this properly with 4 rounds. It is so difficult to get people to play this, man. half the difficulty with GTA Online is literally trying to get people to fucking play it. It's like if you could get people to play the modes, they are solid. Like LTSs, for example. The LTSs I used to play are amazing. Some of the best modes I've ever played in any game. But it's almost impossible to get people to play them. And so it makes them not very fun. So if Rockstar fixed the broken-ass matchmaking in this game, it would be calm. Ah, here we go. We've got Fatlum, yeah? My guy, Fatlum. His name... What the fuck? Why is his name Fatlum? How does someone come up with the name Fatlum? Maybe his name's like Callum or something? He decided to call himself Fatlum? Like, oh yeah, my name's Callum and I'm fat. Fatlum. His name is... No, I want to message him, you know, and ask him, because, like, that's such an interesting name. Like, what's your name, bro? Oh, what's your name on PlayStation? Fatlum. How do you come up with that? Oh, my name's Callum and I'm fat. There you go, Fatlum. That's great. Fatlum. Alright, we've got 4 people now. We've got JB and our team, so we might actually cook. Go on, JB. Do some cooking, bro. Oh, I just tapped him. Police cars are so weird to drive. They, like, launch off at the front. Alright, Fallon's doing alright. Except he... Wait, how did JB crash into the same corner that Fallon crashed into? Okay. Block him in, lads. Block him in, lads. Oh, yeah, no way he's gonna get out. Block him in, JB. You had a chance to block him in, bro. JB had a chance to block him in. He let him go. Bro let him go. Bro said, I don't want to block him in. Oh, he got it. This guy is difficult because he swerves all over the place. He's like me. He swerves all over the place. Block him in, lads. That's it, we got him jammed in. Baby. We got him jammed in. Keep him blocked. He's jammed. Don't let him out. Ladies and gents. Oh, shit, he's going under me. He went under me. I couldn't do anything. He literally went right under me. He said, I'm not getting stuck here today. He's like, I'm not restarting this. I'm going right under you. I respect it. That was actually a really good move from him. I didn't expect to actually go underneath the car. Like, this gun is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. No, you're not going that way, bro. You're not going that way. I know you want to go down there. You're not... I'm on my own here, lads. I need some help. He wants to go down there. I know he wants to go. Oh, my days. I need some help, lads. Okay, JB's over there. I think we stopped him from going the place he wanted to go, which was over there. He wanted to go where Pay and Spray is. Is he gonna go around to try again? No, he isn't. I was gonna say, is he gonna go around and try again? No, he didn't. He didn't bother. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he went up that way. Oh, good block there, JB. Good block. Oh, not much I can do about that. Sultan's surprisingly strong at knocking things out the way. You know, it's a real shame we never got a proper cops and crooks mode in this game. Oh my days, my guy, please. It's a real shame because Cops and Crooks in GTA 4, for those old enough to remember it, was honestly a real good mode. Probably one of the best modes I ever played in a game. And yeah, we never got another one. And I think that we were going to get one maybe when, remember when they were going to do the Cop DLC, which was in 2020. And then it never happened because of the whole George Floyd thing. No, what's the name? George Floyd? Yeah, it was George Floyd. Yeah, because that happened, we never got the Cop DLC, and it's a shame because, yeah, we might have got a Cops and Crooks mode, and that would have been fire, but no, we never got one. And because the creator doesn't give you enough control over stuff like that, obviously it's not possible to make a really good mode of like it in online. Not that it's, you know, easy to get people to join it. Even if you did make a really good mode, like it's not like you get anyone to join it. Because the matchmaking's so broken, so, yeah. Maybe GTA 6 will have one. We can hope, right? Oh, good hit there, JB. Good hit, bro. Yeah, I think we got it. Nice, good job. Whew, good job, everyone. Good job. Love to see it, everyone. Love to see it. I'm curious to see what JB will do when it's his round. Like, whether he'll be able to do it. Like, last time I played this, I think I played it with Dean? Did I play with JB last time? Or was it just... It was Dean, and I can't remember who else we played with. It might be... One of them might have been JB. But yeah, the last time I remember doing this was with with Dean. Oh, it's JB! It's JB! JB's gonna be unpredictable as fuck. I mean, the fact he drove into a parking garage, well, someone's garage, kind of, yeah, that's unpredictable right there. That's the kind of shit you can't predict. The fact that bro drove into a garage in the first bit. Nah, Zeno's actually annoying, bro. He always hits so hard, he knocks people out of, like, holds we have them in. Fathom's actually really good at intercepting, too. Like, Fathom is solid. Oh, he's checking the map, I think. Bro, Zeno, calm the fuck down, bro. Poor JB, bro. Bro's having a bad time. Sorry, Fatlum. God, JB. I swear, half the time, I feel like I'm going against Zeno, not JB. Nah, he's actually stuck. He's actually stuck in there. No, he did a big brain. He did a big brain. He swerved his wheels around. Okay, you know what? JB got some moves, you know? JB got some moves. You love to see it. You love to see it from JB. feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him, bro. Oh, the MP. Bro, what is this Xeno? Xeno, bro, you need to calm down. We literally had him trapped. You didn't have to ram, bro. This guy has no idea how to do anything other than 0 and 100. You could have just reinforced it. You didn't have to ram it, bro. Oh, my days. Not that it really matters, but... I don't know why he's so insistent on going full speed into him. Bro, this guy! This Xeno guy is actually such a pest. Look at JB's car. It's so fucked. He drove into a wall. He drove into the wall. Oh my god, this guy is actually so annoying. What is his problem? The amount of times we could have blocked JB in and then he rams one of us out of the way instead of just slowing down. It's like he doesn't have a brake button. That's revenge right there, bro. That's revenge. Again, bro, there's no need to ram into me as well. You can use your brakes. You can use your brakes, my guy. You don't need to go full force into everyone. I'm gonna have to try to use that against him when it's my try. I'm gonna try to get him to ram into everyone else instead of me. He honestly just rams so hard into everyone. Half the fight is just not getting rammed out of the way by him. Forget JB. That's not a concern. Like, it's the worry is being rammed by him. Like, we're just driving down the road and then this guy just rams you full force into the side. All right, let's see. It must be him now, right? Yeah, it'll be him now. Excellent. We can get some revenge on him. Let's go Fatlam and JB. Love to see it. Go on, JB. Come on, Fatlam. Well, he had a good start, you know. Okay, he's had a good start. Ah, kind of slowed him down. Not really, though. I felt like his car did more damage to mine. What a shit police car. What's the point of a police car if it doesn't have any weight on it? Oh, he did a little trick, did he? Oh, good hit, Fallon. Oh, good one, JB, good one. There we go. Slow him down a bit. Slow him down. Bro, I swear, half the game is just avoiding your own teammate. Out of the way, Atomic. I was like, bro, I might as well just go through that, because if I go to the right, I'm just going to get spun out by Phantom. So I was like, you know what? Just go through the Atomic van. Oh, he's went up the hill. Oh, shit. He's gone up, did he? Block him in, everyone. Block him in. Oh, wait, is he inside the thing? Wait, what? How did he end up in there? Oh, he's actually stuck. He's going to have to respawn. Yeah, he had to respawn. There's no way he could get out of that. That was physically impossible to get out of. Yeah, I hope at GTA 6 they keep the vehicles updated with the updates. Like, the actual single player is fine. I don't mind if the single player stays the same, because it's like a time capsule of the era it was made in, but I do think the online should be updated. Like, the vehicle selections in, like, you know, the police and the FIB, you know, they should have been upgraded. They should have, you know, better vehicles to deal with the fact that this city is full of maniacs. I've always thought it was a bit weird how the city literally is full of maniacs, and yet they don't bother to update it. Like, those little dainty helicopters they had in the police are not enough. And same with the vehicles. They should be having massive big SUVs, supercars, you know, like they do in Eastern European states, Arab countries. You know, they have like lots of those supercars and police cars. They should do stuff like that, you know, to make it more up to date. Bro, come on, you can go around me, bro. Oh, now the AI is trying to fuck with me. Fuck you, AI. Good work, Phantom, good work. Let's not don't knock him hard, because it will make it easier for him to get back. That's always something I see people do. They hit the enemy when they're on their roof, they hit them hard, and then knock them back the right way. Whereas if you kind of slow down and block them like that, it makes it a lot harder for them to do that. That police car, man. I was like, yeah, that police car is gonna screw me so hard. Ah, I thought he was gonna go faster than that. Bro, the police in this game are actually problematic. When you're on the, they're literally allies, and they're hitting you like crazy, blocking you in and shit. Diabolical, bro. Diabolical AI. Where's Fatlum? Bro, Fatlum, we need you, bro. Fatlum! Bro, we're literally at the last second. Oh my god, if we lose because of Fatlum, I'm done. He's not doing anything, he's just AFK. Cheeky bastard.
My fucking ride!
I think we made it, though. Fatlum, I swear to god, if we had lost, I would have lost my shit, Fatlum. My guy, Fatlum. AFK in the middle of a mode. Did I watch the War of the Worlds? Well, the one with Ice Cube? No, I haven't watched it. I just seen the clips of it. There's no way I'm gonna waste my time watching that film. That film is shockingly bad from just the clips, and that says a lot. Alright, it's my time to shine, baby. Alright, Fatlum left, so I feel like I'm not gonna have a fair... Okay, so it's not gonna be a fair fight now. Oh, come on, man. That's not sportsmanship right there. Like, even if I win, I'm not gonna win fair and square. I'm gonna win because there's only 2 people now, whereas like everyone else had to go against 3. That's not fair. That's not fair, man. I'm just gonna do the most like predictable route then. There's no point me doing anything crazy because it's literally just gonna be me versus 2 people. JB's actually run my ass, by the way. Like, JB's on it. Fucking hell, why is JB so good? Is just the one mode that JB's like really good at? The hell, man? Like, I'm actually kind of scared of JB in this, I'm not gonna lie. No idea where he was going, but fair enough. Sorry, my guy, but I'm not waiting for you. Yeah, like, even if I win, I'm still not going to win, like, legit, because I've only gone against 2 people. This greatly upsets me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was a bit rough. Is that JB still behind me, yeah? Oh, police car. Thank you, AI police car, for blocking them. Again, the AI police car blocked them. So unfortunate for them. I feel like I did a very predictable route, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think I won that one fair and square. I was only against 2 people. That isn't fair. Well, I won. I can't change it, but yeah, I feel like I wanted to go against 3 people so it was, you know, equal and fair, but whatever. Anyway, on a more positive note, I've hit 1500, ladies and gents. Finally, I have hit level 1500, ladies and gents. YouTube, Twitch. That's the only places I stream because I don't stream on TikTok or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch and YouTube, I have finally hit the goal that I set before GTA 6 came out. 1500, level 1500. That is crazy. That's, yeah. Hey, I mean, it's sad that I hit it on such a unfortunate mode because I really wanted to win that fair and square with like 3 people against me so that I didn't have an advantage. I wanted to win that, like, I wanted to win that beating out the other 3, people, but yeah, whatever. 1500, ladies and gents. There you go. Congrats to me, I guess. Yeah. Feels kind of anticlimactic now because of that. If it had been a real tight game and I'd been like right on the edge of it and I'd just managed to sneak through, that would have been way better. That would have been way, way more fun. You got to eat. All right, JB, you go eat then, bro. You go eat, bro. I'll try to do it with randoms, but I haven't got much hope. I'm gonna be real. At least I got a few games in, even though one was like kind of was kind of not fair, but oh well. It sucks, man. It sucks because like I'm very much about fair, about things being fair and about sportsmanship. Like I'd rather lose fair and square than win because of an advantage like that. And it just sucks that that happened and I didn't win, with a fair and square. So. I know some people say, oh, well, you still won. It wasn't your fault that they left. But, like, I don't know. Would have been nice to win it properly. Would have been nice to win it 1 versus 3. But, oh, well. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's very interesting watching people join and leave, join and leave, join and leave. Join and leave. I wonder how many of these Dons are gonna leave. Which one of you is gonna leave? Because I know one of you guys is gonna leave. Which one? Which one? Which one is it? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew someone was gonna leave. Oh my god, this game. This game, bro. Oh, this game and its player base is something else. Hey, Tarek, I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Oh my days, man. You're literally in the jobs. You're literally on call for adversary modes, my guy. just stay, or don't join in the first place. This is why I don't start anything. This is why I always wait, because people will just join and leave, and it's like if you start early. You wish you could play with PS5 players on your PS4. Yeah, it is unfortunate that you can't. I mean, at least there is an actual reason for it that isn't just, because they felt like it. There is an actual reason for it, but a technical reason for it, but it does suck. You keep joining people's missions where it's full and they start the mission, the leader leaves. Yes, that also happens a lot too. You know, if anyone's watching this and you're like me, you're a fellow millennial or someone who believes in the old ways of things, and you're fed up with how flaky and ghosty the youth of today are, stick around, because I complain about that a lot. How no one has the ability to spend 5 minutes to wait for a game to load, and everyone's like, no, it's not started, leave now. Oh, I don't, you know, oh, it's not going, I'm not gonna win it, leave now. This is the thing. This is what's happened. I don't know. I've noticed it a lot over the last 5 or 6 years. I'd say pre-COVID it was a little bit better, but post-COVID, so many people now just do not know how to be reliable anymore, or have any sort of decency to stick something out. They leave so early and so quickly if something goes wrong or they don't like what they see. It's crazy. Sucks. Makes playing everything so painful. I would love for them to do. I would love a study. I really want someone to do a study on. I honestly think it's down to TikTok, and I'm to blame as well, because I am doing a YouTube short as a stream, so that I'm also a hypocrite. But you know, that's fine. I already flame myself all the time anyway. I already talk shit about myself all the time, so it's okay. But yeah, I have to say, people's attention spans a bit weak these days. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's get a win. Has someone left already? Excellent. It's level 10. The level 10 left. Oh, Don't say anything. Don't say anything. You're just gonna. Don't get your blood pressure up anymore. Oh. I swear to God, I'm gonna crash out one day. I'm gonna crash out over this game and the way that people in this game are. Why even join the game if you're gonna leave? That's the question I've got to ask. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, that was nice. That was pretty nice. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Oh, keep playing me. When you try to launch a mission, no one joins, but whenever you try to join someone's mission to be nice, they leave us. Yeah, a lot of leaders would. I understand, because they must be frustrating them sitting there for like 20 minutes and no one joins and stays. But it's just. It's so bad. It's so... Whoa! Yo, Sedi EU, my guy right there. You see that? Sedi EU, what a legend. He knocked him flying. But yeah, it's so bad now. People are so impatient and non-committal now. I've noticed that especially with people... Yeah, like people will leave. The second that they're not winning, they leave. And people will just leave the game as soon as like it doesn't load instantly. I don't know, man. People these days so unreliable. I don't know. I grew up with a thing where like if you said you're gonna do something, or if you set out to do something, you do it. You know. If I join a game, it's a commitment. If I join a game, I'm gonna stick it out, even if I don't like it. I'm gonna stick it out because I'm there. I joined. I made the commitment to join. I took someone else's spot. It's like if you say you're going to go to someone's birthday party, so that so they think you're going to go, right? And so they don't invite someone else that could have gone, and then you end up not going. Well, that's someone else who could have gone. Someone else could have gone to that party. Not only did you screw over the host of the party, but you also screwed over the person that could have been invited. It's like, bro. Yeah, I don't get why either. It's not like it's a long game mode. I mean, there's definitely longer games out there. I used to play lots of game modes where you'd be there for hours. Like, I remember playing old Resistance Fall of Man. And I used to join games that would take, like, literally would take 12 hours plus. If anyone was there with Resistance Fall of Man, the first one, obviously, Resistance Fall of Man, you'll remember what it was like, because if you played online, and you did capture the flag. Some of those modes would last hours. Some of those modes would last hours. And you could leave and come back later on, it would still be going. So I'd play those games for like, 3 or 4 hours at a time. Go get some food or something, and then I'd come back, and it would still be playing out. But I'd always stick as long as I could. I'd always try to play, and I'd always try to like make sure that if I'm going to join, it's going to be, as long as possible. I'm not going to just come and leave instantly. So many people these days, they just don't have that. I think this guy might have done this, so fair play to him. Again, the balancing is off when it's just 2 people on the opposing team. Oh, I kind of spun him out. Oh, wait. Come on. I think that might have screwed him. Oh, he got pincered. He got pincered, and that screwed him. Yeah, love to see it. I think that's it. He's lost it. He's gonna have to go. Wait, what's he doing? No, it's over. It's over. Wow, last moment is really crazy. To win that last moment is actually nuts. I feel bad, because he was doing really well, and then he just kind of got screwed at the last couple of seconds. GG's to him. Good attempt, though, from him. He did a really good move. Also, SETI EU. I have no idea who SETI EU is, but shout out to SETI EU for knocking him into the drink like that. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You love to see it. Alright, round 2, ladies and gents. So SETI EU is now the runner. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, he crashed. He already crashed. That's not a good start, my guy. I'm sorry to say, that's not a good start. That was not a good start. Okay, blocked him in already. Oh, that's such a bad start. Wow. Man, I feel bad. I feel really bad. That's such a bad start. He's already trapped. Oh, he might get out. Yeah, he's got out. Good stuff. Love to see it. Oh, the AI police came out of nowhere. Oh, he's out. Oh, he ran over the police. He's gonna go for the one in the warehouse. I should have probably gone to the right and tried to trap him, but whatever. The other guy might let us do something. Come on, my guy, come on. He didn't do the jump. He didn't do the. Oh, he's out. He's out in the drink. He's out in the drink. Second time for him. Second time. On 2 different teams, and he's in the drink twice. Like, he's doing really well at the moment. he tried to trick me, and he ended up just slamming himself into the tree. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Should I get my gun? Or are you going
Oh, he got past. He got past. He got past, ladies and gents. He is past. Oh, he got spun out. Interesting. He got spun out in the thing. Oh, he's going back the other way. Ah, I was hoping I could tip him, but it didn't work. He's actually he's actually quite smart at like trying to lead us on a wild goose chase. He's gonna try to go over here. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, beautiful hit, beautiful hit, beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. Oh, he kind of knocked him out though. He kind of helped him. He put him back in a good position. He was in a really bad position, then he would have had to tip himself back over, but he kind of helped him. Oh, good hit, good hit, good hit. Go on. Go on, my guy. I don't want to go too far because I know he's going to try to trick us and go around. He's going to go around the other way. He's going to go around the other way. Oh, I'm slowing down because I know this guy's going to ram into me otherwise. Oh, yeah, I don't think he got... Oh, come on. The AI, bro. The AI is just ridiculous. AI screwed me. I don't think he's going to do it now. I think he's missed one at the top as well. I don't think he got to it. I think it's over for him. Yeah, I think it's all over. Oh, my days. Oh my days. Yeah, I think it's over for him. I don't think he's going to get like 7 in 30 seconds. Yeah. Nice, not too bad at all. GG's to Seti EU. AI's everywhere now, is it? Is it really? Whew. You're driving around a noob and you're insurgent and costumes in the turret. You love how noobs just ultimately get on turrets when they see it. I mean, yeah, I mean, they probably think, oh, you know, it's really cool that they can get in a vehicle like that. So I don't blame them. It must be exciting when you're a new player. I mean, when I started playing back in the day, everyone wanted to get in tanks and stuff. Like, that was the thing everyone wanted was a tank. The amount of people I used to see going to the airbase trying to get a tank was crazy. Alright, my time. My turn to die. What do you think? I could probably... Okay, let's see if we can play this a little bit interesting. First things first, make sure I don't crash. Oh, he got me. He caught me out there. That's not good. That's a bad start. That's a bad start. But managed to get out of it. Managed to get out of it. You know what? I'd rather go in the drink than respawn because you don't lose time if you go in the drink. So if they can push me in the drink, that would be lovely. You know what? I don't think you lose points in the drink. I don't think you lose points in the drink. No, you don't. You only lose points if you respawn. Fucking hell, man. It's so hard to get what you want. This car is so shit, by the way. By the time you get a spawn, by the time you get the vehicle moving, it's really late. Alright, back in the drink. That's fine. Alright, that's the strategy. Go into the drink so I can spawn away from them. There we go, perfect. You don't lose time if you go in the water. Here's a strategy. It works. We're doing it. And they never know. They don't know. No one ever clocks it works like that. Bit of an interesting strategy to hit that through there, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. We've managed to get back into it now. We've managed to get back into it. Bit of a rough start, but not an issue. Not an issue at all. Bit of a rough start, but not a concern. Again, I'll just go into the water if I want to. I mean, hell, I could just suicide works. Oh, it put me in a real bad spawn, though, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping it would put me in a better spawn than that. I was really hoping it would put me in a way better spawn than that. Oh, come the fuck on, man. Oh, I was really hoping that would work out. The game was like, nope. Did the worst possible spawn. Whew. Oh yeah, they probably think I'm terrible for doing that. They probably have no idea that I'm doing it for a reason. Oh man, they know what I'm doing now. They know what I'm doing. I'll say this, the other guy's really good, I'm not gonna lie. The other guy there, that guy's really good, but I think it's fine. I think they've crashed, yeah, I think I might have it. Yeah, I've got it. Whew. That's how you play it. Hey, it's a completely valid strategy. I know it's a bit cheap, but the game gives you that ability to suicide. If you respawn, you lose time. If you fall in the river or blow yourself up, you don't. So just a heads up for anyone out there who's trying to play this mode and you're struggling to finish it on your own. Just blow yourself up, drive into water. I don't care if people know. It's a fair strategy, in my opinion. So yeah, if you don't want to get stuck, if you don't want to lose time, just suicide pretty much. You'll never lose time for it. Obviously, it does take some time, you respawning and having to get back to where you were. But in the long term, you'll save a lot more time than respawning with the button. And obviously, you don't lose time straight away for doing so. So it's a good strat. Okay, interesting that he's taken that route. Very interesting that he's taken that route. Don't hit him, please. Oh, bro, he was literally... Oh, okay, fair enough. Again, I'm not going to hit him into the water, because if I hit him into the water, he's going to have an advantage. So I'm trying not to hit him in the water. Bro, if the other guy hadn't hit him, he would be still stuck there instead of having a good advantage. Bro, he literally helped him so much. Alright, he's going back. He's going back, yeah. I'm going down here. Whew. Is he going to turn, or is he going to... Oh, he's turning that way. Interesting. I wasn't expecting him to turn that way. I was anticipating him going the other way, so that's really interesting. Oh, he's stuck. I was going to say, maybe he can go in the water, but he can't. Ah, there you go. He's respawned. He's respawned. You see what I mean? You lose 20 seconds by respawning. You lose no time by dying, other than the time it takes to respawn. But yeah, you get a penalty for respawning properly. So if you're being chased, for example, in one where there's like a hunter on your ass, and although to be fair, getting killed by the hunter is better than respawning anyway. So if you're playing one of the ones where there's a hunter on you, just take the death. You know, if you're doing one where you're getting trapped, drive into a petrol station. Great idea. You'll save yourself so much time. My bad, my guy. He actually made the jump, which is amazing. He's lost so much time, though. He's already lost, like, a minute and a half. Come on. Okay, get this boost, get the speed. Come on. Get the slip, baby. Get the slip. Interesting strategy, going this way around. I'm not going to lie. That's a very interesting strategy. I can't lie, I was trying to knock him into that big thing over there, that big barge. I was hoping I could knock into him into that, and then, you know, he'd be stuck, but... He's doing really well. He's doing really, really well. He's managed to, like, play off our rhythm. Our rhythm's all over the place now. Oh my god, man. His car's fine. Bro, he's cooking. He's cooking now. Really? What? I hit him so hard and he didn't do anything to him. Oh, well. Thank you, Jackson, for subscribing on YouTube. Bro, I swear I smacked that guy so hard and it didn't even, like, tickle him. Didn't even tickle him. Oh, it's over. Good luck. Good GG's to him. And he'll get the win as well because he's the last person playing it, so he'll get the overall win. Oh, wait, what? Another... Wait, what? I thought that was the end of the match. We got another one? Oh, because it has to... Whoever gets the 4 first, so it'll be me. If we get a win on this, then we'll win it. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, what the fuck? How is it we're doing another round? Again, it's the way that the Rockstar does it. The way the Rockstar measures wins is really weird. Yeah, it's based upon, like... It's hard to explain, but it's based around the fact that it gives you a win. If you're on the winning team, you get a win, and whichever team has someone on it that gets 4 wins first, or however many wins you need first, will by default win, so... It's really busted. Alright, if we can beat this guy, we win, because we are already... I've got 3 wins, so if we beat this guy, we win. Oh, please, please. I didn't even see that, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see that thing. Oh, he's cooking right now. He's made a very different strategy, and it's worked really well for him. He's got a nice, long path without any intervention. Bro, why are the AI police, like, worse than the actual players? Like, they actually get in your way. They're diabolical. Bro, where's this guy going? Is it different for each person? It must be. Oh, I had to respawn. Oh yeah, that was good, that was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. That cost him a bit of time, but he's in a much better position now because he can just keep going without having to slow down. Oh, this car is so bad when it lands. It's so bouncy. Is he on a different set of spawns, a different set of things? He must be, because I don't remember mine being over there. That was smart, that was smart. Stopping before I hit him was smart. You know what, I'm more worried about the fucking AI. Like, that's what screws you, is the AI, more so than the player. Like, I genuinely worry when the cops come. Got him. Oh, he got away, he got away. Did he get trapped in there? Is he trapped? What the hell? What the hell is he? What is he doing? Alright, fair enough. He changed plans. Oh, the fence screwed me, man! The fence screwed me! If it wasn't for the fence, I would have had that. Oh my god, the fence really fucked me there. Interesting strategy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where my other player is. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was. Oh, he kind of screwed himself. Can he get out of there? I don't know if he can get out of there. Well, he can if he goes through the fence. Alright, keep him trapped, keep him trapped. Oh, he respawned. Okay. Interesting. I don't think he's gonna have it. Yeah, he's lost it. He's lost it. He's no way got enough time now. He's got to do, what, 7 and 30 seconds? There's no way. Unless if they're all in that one little area there, but I don't think they are. I think there's probably a couple he's missed at the bottom. A good attempt, though. Really good attempt. Yeah, he's giving in. He's just like, yeah, I'm not making it. I don't care. Bro said I'm done. Bro said I'm done. Bro said I'm done. Oh, good stuff. GG's again to everyone. Oof, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was nuts. That was nuts. That's what I'm talking. I love this mode for I love the moments in this mode. It's tense. I would love for there to be a bigger one too, like a bigger Maybe like an 8-player version of this, or maybe 2 runners. That would also be pretty fun. It's basically like an asymmetrical sumo in a way. In a way, like where one team is playing to get to the points, the other team is playing to stop them getting to the points. And obviously one team is way bigger. It's kind of like an asymmetrical sumo, which is pretty cool. Oh, he wants to do number 1. I don't care which one we do, just as long as we do 1. Sorry, bro. I don't speak whatever language that is, my guy. I'm sorry. I only speak English. All right, what do you think? Another player, another 2 players into the to the fun. Do you think JB will ever finish his dinner? He said he went to go and eat, and it's been like an hour and a bit since then. Do you think you'll ever finish it? I hope he does. I'd love to get him back. Oh, I appreciate that, West. That'll probably be the final time I'll ever hit like a nice high level in any game. Because I'm already kind of realizing how, you know, how hard it is to maintain stuff like this. And I think in GTA 6, I don't know what the leveling system will be like in that game, but I don't think I'll probably get anywhere near as high as I did in GTA 6, regardless of how they do the leveling system. I don't think I'll ever get as high, or... I mean, unless if the game's out for like 20, 30 years before they do GTA 7 anyway. But I just don't think I've got the time for it anymore to kind of keep the levels going. Kind of sad, actually, you know. If the game had come out, say GTA 6 had came out, let's say 2020, it'd be a different story. But 5 years have passed since then, and yeah, I just don't have the time anymore to dedicate to the game anymore. Shame. I bet everyone here who's either finishing high school or finishing university is probably thinking the same thing. Like, oh, if only Rockstar had released this when I had all that free time to play the game, instead of, you know, releasing it now, like, obviously 2026. You know, there's gonna be a lot of people, like Joe, for example. Perfect example is Joe. He's finishing his university next year. Like, you know, that's it. Like, and he's gonna be doing his exams, I'm pretty certain, will be around the same time as GTA 6 comes out. And then he'll be finished with his exams when the game's out. Of course, it couldn't have come out in the middle of his, you know, university or his time in high school or secondary school or college. No, it has to come out at the worst time. I think my luck is coming to an end here, ladies and gents. I don't know if I'll be able to get another game. I'll go back into free roam and try one more time to see if I can get us another game. But I think this might be it. I think I might have. I was hoping that I was really hoping that we wouldn't go down to 1 person, because now that we're down to 1 person, the invite system is going to be terrible. Are you going to play the shit out of GTA 6? You got a PS5 Pro for it? Yeah, I mean, if you went and bought a whole PlayStation 5 Pro just for GTA 6, yeah, I'd imagine you will play. I just don't have the time for it, I don't think, anymore. Like, I like to think I will, but I think that, judging with how much time I have to play this game now, although I do purposely not play this game a lot because of the fact that it's such a pain to play it, but... yeah, I know that I'm not going to have a lot of time to play it. And so I think that that's why when I do play it, I'm not going to spend my time grinding all the time anymore like I used to. I'm going to spend my time doing stuff like this. So, you know, shout outs to anyone out there who was watching either on Twitch or YouTube or wherever you may be watching. If you like playing LTSs, or you like playing adversary modes or team-based modes of any kind of style other than maybe just plain team deathmatch, be back here for GTA 6, because I'll be playing. That'll be the main theme of the channel next year. We'll be doing modes like that. Heisting, I'll still do heisting here and there, but I'm not going to grind it anymore. I don't want to spend my precious little free time grinding out the same heist over and over and over again. I think that I've done that enough with GTA 5. I think I'm over that now. I think for GTA 6, I'm going to take a more relaxed approach, like I'm in my retirement phase. You know, GTA 5 was my main phase. GTA 6 will be my retirement. Spending time playing fun modes and getting aggravated at everyone leaving instead. That's more fun than playing heists, where I'll do the same thing day in, day out. Oh my days. What, bro, someone joins and then someone leaves. Someone joins and someone leaves. Why? Why is this? Why does someone join just for someone else to leave? Why? Why would you do this? This game. I suppose that's one advantage GTA 6 will have. The matchmaking will be a lot better. Hopefully. Oh my days, man. Oh my days. Oh, this is killing me. It wasn't so bad when JB was here because I had one person. Like, JB was one person, so we only needed 2. But now we need 3. It's like... That's 75% of the game. I need to fill 75% of the slots. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh well. You would join, but you're waiting to get paid so you can get PS Plus. Don't worry about it. There's no one else on tonight anyway, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. On the bright side, though, I did record some nice footage, so I've got some new... I can get some new pictures for my character, hopefully, for my next version of my banner. So that's nice. I always like to do these modes as well, because I get some really good footage for pictures, and I would like to have more cars in my next banner. I think my YouTube banner, was that the one I put... No, my Twitch banner was the one I put all the cars in, all my car photos. So the good news is that I'll hopefully be able to get a lot more photos by playing this. All right, let me load back into free roam and see if I can load us into a more relevant lobby, because I think this lobby is kind of dead. I think it's got to that point now where it's the matchmaking side of it has died. But yeah, I definitely think that yeah, it was my Twitch banner that I had to cast. So yeah, it'll be good. Some good pictures there. Actually, funny enough, a lot of the pictures I had for this banner that I made for Twitch, my new Twitch banner, a lot of the pictures I made for it are actually from, funny enough, this mode, but the last time it was on. Back in, I don't know, like April, I think it was, May? And I got a lot of the pictures from that. So, yeah, I never know. This is a good mode to get pictures because it's quite a, I don't know, there's a lot of action going on, and it's quite, I don't know, it's got a good theme to it. You know, the police chasing the cars, or the hunters chasing the people. And that's also really fun, because the hunters, they're really, although it's hard to get a good picture of the hunters because they're usually quite high up, and so you can't really get them in frame. But sometimes when they come close, you can get some good photos of that. So yeah, hopefully I can add some to my banner. We'll see. No, he reversed. He reversed away from my car and then go public session. Let me just load back into the public session. Go down. I'll spawn in the south, and then I'll be able to go to the place where you set them up, and then I'll hopefully be able to find out which one it is. Is it number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number... Well, it's not. I don't think it goes past 7. But if you know what number is it, I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know what number it is. Sometimes you get lucky and you get put into the right, you know, you'll pick the right number they're currently on the matchmaking. Sometimes you get unlucky when you finish a previous round and then you select one that isn't in the matchmaking. I love how half the game, half of GTA Online is just kind of figuring out which modes are currently being match-made and which ones aren't. Like, that's half the game at this point. It's just figuring this stuff out. Half the game is loading and figuring stuff out. Ow. Just cracked my finger, lovely. But yeah, half the game is that, and it's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, really quite fun. I think sometimes the downtime is good. Not too much downtime, but I've noticed that when I play Fortnite Blitz, I get quite tired when I'm playing it because it's just constant. You're constantly doing stuff, and it's just in, out. You never get a chance to kind of sit down and to you know, to kind of turn off from it. Whereas I feel that GTA gives you a lot of opportunity to do that, but at the same time, it's maybe a bit too much of it. Like, I wouldn't mind a little bit of a longer load screen here and there, but I feel like a lot of times you're just sitting in the lobbies waiting for something to happen. Alright, let's go and see what number it is, and then we can maybe set it back up. It's number 2, which I'm actually... Was that the one we were on? If that is, I swear to God. No, what? Oh, wait, no, that's Sumo, of course. Or Sumo. Yeah, that was the one we were on. Oh, my God. This game. This game, I swear. This is the game, I swear. Alright, let's see what happens. We might not get lucky, though. I don't know. I'll try my best to get another game going, but if we don't get lucky, then that'll just have to be it. I'll just have to call it, because I'm not getting lucky. I've not been getting lucky tonight with a lot of the games. And there's no point me streaming, you know, if the title is Vespucci Job, and then I can't stream any Vespucci Job because no one's joined the game. So I can't do that if that's the case, but we'll see. Now we've got Clarissa 03. 216, I like it. It's a default crew, a Rockstar crew, RDR. Interesting. Again, you would think it'd be easy to fill a 4-player mode because it's only 4 people, but you'd be surprised. I would actually wager, I'd actually say this is more difficult to fill than a normal sumo, like 16-player mode. I would say this is more difficult because I find with the bigger modes, it kind of starts to... It starts to kind of... People start flowing in really quickly, one after another after another. Whereas I find with these modes, it's because it's only a few people, it's like you have to wait a fair bit of time and then one person joins and then one person leaves. Whereas I find with the big modes, you get like a big like group of them join at the same time. You get like maybe 5 or 6 of them join at the same time. And then it kind of just escalates from there. You keep getting people joining. Whereas I feel, yeah, with this one, it's so difficult to get people to join and stay. I might have to just do 3-player again. I don't want to do 3-player, but I might have to. I don't think anyone else is going to join. And I know that if I wait, it's going to make it worse because then people will start leaving. So I'm just going to have to go 3-player. I don't like 3-player. I don't think it's very balanced at 3-player, but at least with the way that people's patience is these days, with people's ability, with their inability to wait, it probably is just better to do it. If this was 2007, people would sit in lobbies for hours trying to get something going. People would sit there for hours. Every game I used to play back in the day, everyone would wait. Even if it meant, you know, 20 minutes, people would wait. People would be messaging in the lobby. Resistance Fallen Man, people would be messaging in the waiting screen of the lobby. You know? But 2025, it's not so easy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not so easy in 2025, ladies and gents. It's not so easy. You know, there's a guy I watch on YouTube. He does Amigo stuff, or, you know, related to Amigo. He goes on Amigo and he tries to, like, you know, get reactions and stuff, right? And he says all the time how hard it is now to get good reactions because everyone just skips you. You know, people will skip so quickly, so you can't set up a bit. You can't set up a scare reaction. You can't set up a kind of like a setup so that two people talk to each other. It's very difficult to do anything because people will just join and leave instantly, and it's just all people do is join, leave, and it's something to do. 100%. I think it's because of things like TikTok. It's rotted people's brains really badly. So he says how hard his job is now, because that's his job, obviously, making money on YouTube. You know, he went full time with that stuff, and which, you know, is a risk, especially with YouTube, because it's a fickle thing. You know, YouTube could, you know, content isn't guaranteed to make you money forever. Things can die off really quick. and fads change, and that's an example of that with Amigo, is that he struggles now to get good content. He has to work 4 or 5 times as hard. He's got to spend 4 times as much time doing something to get the same. You know, he would get clip after clip after clip back in the day. He would be able to fill out videos after a couple of days worth of shooting. Now it takes weeks to get a video going because of the fact he has to spend so much time, you know, in just to get a reaction because people leave. And it really does make me worry about the state of people's brains, that people can't just wait anymore for a few, you know, minutes. It really does make me worry about the state of that, because that might be okay when you're a kid. That might be okay when you're a teenager or whatever. But when you go into the working world, for example, how are you going to function in a job where you have the brain, where anything more than, you know, a minute is tedious to you? Like, how is anyone supposed to function like that? And over-reliance on things like ChatGPT to do stuff instead of just, you know, learning or figuring something out. Because again, it takes too long. It takes too long to read a book. It takes too long to learn. It's quicker just to ask an AI how to do it and, you know, do it like that. I don't know. It really worries me about the future, that this is where people are at. And people's brains are so mush now. Yeah, I always like to think about that guy, because, yeah, his job was so different. And that's only a case of even just 5 years ago, even at the beginning of COVID, he used to be able to get so many good reactions. And then, yeah, now it's like constant just brain rot.
Shoot that guy! What the fuck? Oh my god!
I mean, even I find it's happening to me sometimes. Like, I'll sometimes lay in bed and I'll watch a YouTube short, and then hours later I'm just like, oh wait, I'm still doing this? Why? Why am I still doing this? And it does kill my productivity sometimes. The tech bros in California have got a lot to answer for. I'm not gonna lie. You'd rather watch shorts? Oh, you rarely watch shorts. I was gonna say, I've read that as I'd rather watch shorts. You rarely watch shorts, yeah? I mean, I don't watch them as much as some people do, but like occasionally I'll wake up and I'm like, you know what? I just want to like see some. I want to see some stuff, and yeah, I don't really watch them other than that though. I have found a few good channels though that have good shorts, and I watch them with Rebecca. That's my main source of watching them. Is we watch them when I'm like, you know, let's say I'm about to leave, right? So it's I've maybe got, I don't know, 20 minutes until the bus, right? I'll watch it with Rebecca. I'll watch like a bunch of shorts from these people that we've watched, and yeah, we'll go through a bunch of shorts with her, and then because it's easy to do when I'm about to leave. But other than that, I don't really watch them other than maybe when I wake up in the morning, and I'll be like, oh, I'll just watch a few, then I end up spending an hour there doing it. I'm like, oh, why? Why am I doing this? But it's bad. It gives you that dopamine hit, and that's the problem. It gives you that mad dopamine hit. It is what it is. I think I'm pretty good with social media in general, though. I don't really use social media much, and whereas other people I know, they'll be on social media all the time, so I'm pretty good. Judging by some of the people on the bus, I think it could be way worse. Some of the people on the bus are glued to their phones. It's nuts. They must have like the unlimited plans and stuff. I have my data plan is 2 gigabytes. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't spend hours and hours and hours watching stuff on YouTube when I'm out, because I would run out of data. But the people that do it, they must be on like they must be on limited data or something. Because how else do they afford it otherwise? You quit social media, delete everything. Honestly, the thing I always say to people, just get rid of your social media. Honestly, it's so freeing. Get rid of all your social media. It's such a freeing feeling. Especially legacy social media like Facebook and stuff. Nothing good comes from Facebook. That isn't actually how I intended to do that, but okay, worked out really well. It worked out really well, fair enough. Yeah, I pretty much just use Discord and, like, Discord's my main social media now. I have Blue Sky, but I don't really use it just because I'm kind of just tired of it's just constant, like, you know, aggravation. So I don't really use it much, although I probably want to start using it more just to announce stuff, like, throw out announcements and stuff, but I just use Discord for that. Like, if you ever want to see anything from me, Discord's where it is. And then, yeah, I guess YouTube, but I just use YouTube as a video site, so I don't really even think about it as social media. I don't use any of the social features. I never, like, leave messages or anything. But, you know, well. Did they follow me down that way instead of just, like, stopping me up here? That's quite interesting. I think I won this quite quickly, actually. That was fire. That was fire right there. You see that? 2 minutes remaining thereabouts. Not bad. Oof. I think I did pretty well. Why is Vaca blocked? Well, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good, pretty good mode. Pretty much good round even. I'll need to look into that. I don't know why it was blocked. Is Vaca a bad word? Does anyone know in anyone's language? Does anyone know if Vaca is a bad word in anyone's language? Because I've never heard of Vaca being a bad word, but then it could be in someone else's language, right? It could be in, like, you know, there might be a language out there where it is. Wait, why am I doing it again? I've just won it. Why are they making me do this again? All right. Oh, I think he's gonna leave. They've left. They're gonna leave. Both of them are gonna leave 100%. The other guys already left. Yeah, they go. Nah, you see what I mean though about GTA Online. You see what I mean about people in general. If you can't win, you leave. People leave now. People, if they're not gonna win, they leave. Does anyone have integrity anymore? Like, does no one have integrity? Does no one have the ability to say, you know what, I made a commitment, I'm going to stick to it until the end of the game? Is it all about just leaving as soon as you can? Is that what it is now? It's sad, isn't it? Like, this is what, like, when people watch this, right? If you're watching a stream and you don't play GTA, imagine what people must think. Like, people who, I don't know how many people here are watching this who have not played GTA Online or whatever, I don't know. But let's say if you haven't. Imagine watching this and seeing people leaving all the time, and people not joining. People join, they leave, they quit, and all that. What does this say about this game and about how the company that makes it treats it? The fact that they do not do anything to solve the massive flaw in the game. The fact that, you know, people join and leave, or they don't join at all. It's crazy to me. Like, they need to do something about this. They either need to give more incentives to people to stay, or they need to do, I don't know, they need to do something. They need to do, I think they need to do bigger punishments if you leave prematurely. I've always said they need to do punishments if you leave early. But I also think they need to do more rewards if you stay around. Like, if you stick to it, even if you're losing, you should get rewarded for having, you know, integrity. But will they do that? I don't know. They could also make it that you don't get paid if you quit early. Although then again, that'll probably be an issue if your internet cuts out, but... Yeah, see, this is the problem. Every argument, every single idea, every single fix you'll have, someone will be like, well, it's not very fair if your internet cuts out or something like that. So, there's no solution. Because then people will just cheat their way by, like, you know, quitting with, people will just, like, quit the game through, you know, pull their Ethernet cable out or whatever, and that's that. Bad sport if you leave too much. You actually already do get bad sport points. It's just that they don't really bother with the bad sport lobby anymore. But you do still get bad sport points if you leave early. It actually warns you, funny enough. If you leave a game early, you get bad sport points. But yeah, you have to do it so much to get an issue. And not just that, but you would need to, if you didn't do anything else to fix it, if you do literally anything else in the game, you get good points that offset it. So if you leave a game early and then you go into free roam and you know, quickly do a Kaya Perico, you've already earned enough good points to kind of offset the bad points. So unless if they massively increase the bad points you get, yeah, it's a real pain. All right, back to it. We're back to it. Adversary mode, Vespucci Job Remix 1. I would love to try some of the other ones, but it's so hard to get the other ones going, so we're just going to go for plain and simple here. Maybe I'll play this again later in the week, maybe tomorrow or maybe next week, I don't know. I'm not sure when I'll be... I just want to give a heads up. I'll be quite busy next week, so there may be a few streams here or there, or there may be none. So just a heads up on that. So tomorrow will be probably the last day that I'll be able to say that for sure I'll be streaming. So yeah, if you want to get in Vespucci Job, tomorrow's the day to do it. Because once that day goes, I'll be... I probably won't be on for like a week, or at least if I am, it won't be very long. Fucking hell, this guy is a nutter. It's nice to have a game with 3 people, though. Or 3 other people. Not, you know, not just 2. Oh my day, this guy hits hard. Wow. He fucking hits hard. It's like concrete. You hit him and it's like, it genuinely feels like you're getting hit by concrete when you get hit by him. Oh, he's gonna go that way. Yeah, he's going that way. He's going that way. Up. Oh, it's because he's lagging a bit. That's why. Bro! No, this guy is like flying. Is this AF? I think this might be AF, you know. Speaking of AF, you say his name and he appears. Nah, this guy hit him full force. Nah, this guy's connection is fucking over. This guy's connection is mad. Nah, it's like you hit concrete. It's fully like you're hitting concrete with this Dom. No, this is hard because like he's like, it's like hitting concrete. It's like full on hitting concrete. There's nothing you can do to stop him because his connection's that bad. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one, lads. Yeah, he hits you, and it's just like hitting concrete. He doesn't get slowed down by collisions. He just like, if you hit him, you just get slowed down yourself. And then he keeps going. I wonder what it must look like on his screen. Like, if he's like this on our screen, what does it look like on his? Like, I've always wondered what it must be like from the perspective of someone with a bad connection. Like, how does everyone else respond to your hits? I actually managed to spin him out. Bro, he just doesn't stop. You hit him, it's like... Bro, it's genuinely like hitting concrete. He just rams you out of the way. And he's back up to full speed. I can see why he has that, I can see why he has that name. I found that a lot of tryhards and the kind of people that go around griefing, a lot of them start out doing that because they have really bad connections and they don't realize it. And then because of that, they get a lot more kills and then they start thinking they're really good at the game. But the realistic aspect is they just have a really bad connection. And then when they get a better connection, they start to have issues with getting kills. And it's like, oh, why am I not getting kills anymore? And it's because they're actually using a, it's because they changed their connection. Oh, this car's so shit, bro. Well, GG's to him. Even though we got rammed out of the way like it was concrete, GG's to him. How you doing anyway, AF? How was your, I'm assuming your sleep. How are you doing, bro? Alright, now it'll be interesting to see how he can, he's going to make it hard for the other team. Yeah, it's going to make it hard for the other team. Oh my god, he's flying already, bro. Oh. Alright, no worries, Wes. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Alright, Emma. Blocked in there, blocked in there. Oh, mess it up. You stepped at 12, maybe you just woke up. Ah, sucks, bro. Oh, he's gone back the other way, is he? Ah, I was hoping he was going to go this way. That's my bad. Should have went the other way. Oh, I know which one he's going to go for next. He's going to go for the one over here. 100% he's going to go for the one here. Yeah, he's coming down. He's coming down.
Don't fucking tell me.
I know. I knew he was. I knew he was. Oh, he's backed off. Oh, he's gonna turn around. He's trying to turn around. He's gonna turn around. Yeah. Okay. Good. Get him in there. Yes. Block him in. Block him in. Ah, they had it. They had him as well. All right. Is he giving in? He's giving up on that one. All right. He's moving on to a new one. Oh my god. The AI police. I swear, is the biggest troll in this game. The amount of times I've been spun out by the AI police is ridiculous. AI police is gonna do me in, baby. Oh, he's fighting him. I wasn't expecting him to be fighting so hard. He's gonna go for the one over here, is he? No, he's changed his mind now. He's been pushed. Let's go and try and cut him off, yeah? Oh, I fucked that one up. That was fucking stupid. I caught the edge of the car on the wall. I was gonna try and go diagonal, but nah. Hit the wall. Oh, he's decided to keep going. Oh, come on. rolled off it. Come on, guy with the bad connection. Do some bits, yeah? Ram him. Bro, I don't know what he was doing there. Guy with the bad connection. Give him a good ram, alright? Oh yeah, it comes out over here, doesn't it? There we go, there we go. Didn't really do a good job, but kind of did something, I guess. Oh, he's gonna go back for the ones that he missed, isn't he? I know which ones he misses. There's one over here in this corner. He's missed it. He's missed it. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it right here. Right down here. Trap him in, ladies and gents. Trap him in. Oh my God, Stev! Don't you fuck this up for us, Stev. Don't you fuck this up, lad. Yeah, good. We got him. It's over. It's over. There's no way he's gonna do it. Yeah, it's over. Whew. We did it. We did it. We stopped him. Whew. That was crazy. That one. That was nuts. That was too close for comfort. Why Stream Elements always been really? I don't know. Stream Elements on YouTube is crazy. They really hate. It hates everyone. Packed him like a sardine in a can, yeah? Oh, fuck me. Now it's my turn to get absolutely screwed. I haven't got a lot of faith in this one because I feel like these guys are actually... Oh, they're actually pretty good, so I'm a little bit worried. Usually I'm not too concerned, but I'm a little bit concerned in this time. Kind of overshot that one. That's my bad. Thankfully, they were not paying attention. Yeah, they weren't really paying attention on that corner. Thank the Lord above. I'm going to try to get the ones down here first, just so I haven't got to get them later. Oh god, that guy's coming in quick, bro. Oh, he overshot that. He was going so fast and I slowed down turn. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Thank you. I wasn't anticipating him turning as early as he did. I thought he was going to be a little bit slower at that turn, but no, he actually did a good job. Where the fuck am I going? I've got no idea where I'm going, bro. A little bit wary, actually. I'm a little bit scared about this. Yeah, okay, he messed up, Yeah, they're blocking each other, Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping. They blocked each other. That's exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. They all kind of ganged in and piled in, and yeah, that was it. If he hadn't done that, they might have not got me. I feel like my car's really slow at times, whereas... I don't know, I don't remember it being this slow on the other side, but... I guess it's just perception, isn't it? Oh shit, almost went down the wrong way. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. That could have been really fucking bad if I got... Oh my god, I fucked that. I fucked that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. They keep fucking each other over. Love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Bro, I feel so slow. Thank you. I wanted to go that way anyway. Appreciate it, lads. Appreciate it. You kind of helped me there. You kind of helped me, ladies and gents. I think I did pretty well on that one. I think I did pretty well on that one, if you ask me. I don't know. I think I did pretty well. Whew. I didn't even feel like kind of pressed too much either. Yeah, I thought that was pretty calm. Yeah, he went right over me. He was so determined to get me, he went right over me. Nah, you love to see it, you really do. You love to see it. Oh, he fucked that up. Oh, bro sent me a GG. Love to see it, bro. That right there, that is what I love to see from the player base. Go in. Oh, blocked him, blocked him. Blocked him. Oh, lost it. The Smash Machine movie's got good reviews. Yeah, I heard that as well. I heard that it's done really well from the reviewers who've seen it. I'm excited to see it too. Hopefully you get to see it, but I'm not sure yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing it if I get the chance, because it does look good. Come on. Oh, fucked it up. You swear older punches run better? I mean, they might, because it might have something to do with the maybe because they've not they've not updated some of the feature sets. It's possible that they changed graphics over time as the game gets older. Every patch they might have updated the graphics a bit, and that might change a few things. I know that the game definitely runs worse as the years went on, at least in online. But that was just because of the amount of shit they added to online. Ah, fuck, you went that way. Two minutes. Okay, they're going to block in that side. I'm going to go this way so you can't reverse. Yeah, I knew he was going to try to reverse. I knew he was going to try to reverse. Blocking him like that was the good shout. Oh my god, I can only do so much here. That was fire, like, and then again, another really good block there from everyone. It's nice when you can play with people that kind of have an idea how to play. Like, I think they knew what we were doing. They blocked him on one side, blocked him on the other. They kind of knew not to mess it up. Like, no one was, like, ramming really hard to, like, knock them through. Because that's what other people have done. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, what happens, people will just ram really hard and knock you back. Like, so what they'll do is they'll ram the other, the enemy, because they'll think, oh, well, I'm just going to ram him as fast as possible. and then they'll ram them as fast as possible, and yeah, then that will kind of free them from the hold. So it's nice when people are actually smart and don't do that. They kind of go, yeah, okay, we need to like maintain the grip now. We mustn't hit too hard and knock him out of the hold. It's gonna go that way. It doesn't matter. I think we won, but nice. Yeah, that was beautiful right there. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. Thank you very much. Oh, all right. There's a good chance Stev will win this because he's going to be the one in the car now, I believe. And he's already got 3 wins. So if he wins this one, he'll win. So it's a very good chance Stev will win. But that's okay. It's been a fun game. It's been a really fun game, this one. Like, I think this one's probably one of my favorite ones of tonight, I think. Because, I don't know, it just feels the most fun. Some of the other ones were... Wait, it's not him in the car. Oh, okay, this might actually be a win for us then, because... Oh, what's this guy doing, bro? What's this guy doing? Oh, because he's trying to help his teammate, because his teammate is, the one in the car. I think. Or maybe he just did by accident. I'm not sure if he was helping his teammate or if it was just like a bit of an argument going on, a little bit of a scuffle. Because it's like a crew member, I think, or whatever. I think they name themselves after each other, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I wasn't sure where that guy was going to go, to be honest with you. Oh, I think he was just a scuffle. I don't think... Yeah, okay, he's still trying to get him. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I was just worried, because sometimes when people in the same crews and that, they play to, like, help their friend out. And as you know, when we play, we don't do that. We don't do that. You know, we'll play... Like, the only times we ever do something like that is if the other team's been scummy and we're, like, you know, trying to help out. But otherwise, we typically try to play it well. Oh, this guy's actually doing really well. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's actually playing really, really well. But yeah, usually we try to play very clean and be fair to everyone. Oh, this guy's like stepped it up since last time. Fucking hell, bro. Oh, he wanted to turn. I know he wanted to turn into that. Yeah, he wanted to turn into that so bad. No, not happening, bro. Not happening. Not happening, bro. Oh, he got by. Fucker. The police siren's annoying, is it? Is it really, bro? Oh, that's like concrete. Bro, you just zone it out. I just zone out. Like, I honestly, I've never been annoyed by the police siren because I just zone it out. Like, this guy's doing way too good for my liking. Like, he's cooking way too much. Block him in. Yeah, get him in. Block him in, block him. Yeah, there you go, block him in. This might be what costs him. This might be what costs him. I think this is what's going to cost him. Oh, he's back in a good spawn. He's in a good spawn at the moment because he skipped a lot of the... He skipped a lot of them, so he can go back. See, that's the strategy right there for anyone who wants to know how to play this map. Is I find that the strategy is to go and do the ones further away first, or like kind of get the ones on the way and then go do them like first. Because when you respawn, you typically respawn near where the ones you would have started at, so you can go and do those later. If you respawn and you get stuck, you can always go back and do those later. Still, he's got to do 5 in such a little amount of time, I don't know. I think it might be over for him. I don't know if he can do 5 in that time period. Yeah, he's... Okay, fair play to the other guy on who's clearly his friend, like, trying to, you know, actually play fairly. Again, that's integrity that you don't get a lot in this game and in the wider world these days. So fair play to him for having the integrity to play at this, like, legit and actually, you know, even if it means his teammate loses, even if it means his friend loses, playing it, like, you know, fair and square. Fair play to him. He zones out his mum's moans all the time. No, that's a violation. Yo, that's a fucking violation to AF. That's hilarious. Oh, GG's. GG's. Wait, what happens here? Because, like, I'm on the winning team, but wait. Does the other guy get the win as well? The Stev? Because he also had 3 people. No, because it's, the winning team would obviously be the police. Yeah. Okay, fine. I was going to say, like, yeah, we both had 3 wins, so fair play. GG's, yeah, GG's, everyone. Oh, he voted down. He got beaten. His level 11 friend beat him. It's crazy. GG's. All right, I'm done. Sorry, I've done what I can tonight, but I don't have enough power in me and energy to kind of, you know, wait and see if we can get more people or do another one. I'm just tired. I'm done. So I'm happy with that. I've done a few. I'm happy with that. Happy with that indeed. And also, I'm glad that the final one was a nice kind of difficult ending. It wasn't just one that was like handed to me on a silver platter like the earlier win I had. I'm glad that was a win that was actually difficult to achieve with you know 3 other good players. So I'm happy about that. Have I ever seen the movie Moneyball? No, I've never seen it. What's it about? Never even heard of it. Alright, let me go into private and then I'll see what I can sell. So now will just be a selling. I'm just going to sell what I've got and then that'll be that. So for anyone here anyone who's here to see the Vespucci Job, that's over for tonight. But thank you very much for stopping by and watching, especially everyone over on YouTube, because I know there's been a fair few people on YouTube tonight, so I appreciate it. It's a baseball movie. It's pretty solid. No, I've never seen it, Caitlin. To be fair, I wouldn't really know what to like. What is it like? Is it like a lot about baseball, or is it like just very light? Because if it's a lot about baseball, I wouldn't understand it. But if it's just like very light baseball stuff, then it's probably not that bad. Well, that's cool. All right, that's quite a cool idea then. Based on a true story as well.
Busy. It's gonna cost a little, but
I do like it when stuff is based on true stories. No, I've never seen it, but it does sound interesting. $279 in value. Let's sell this. Chris Pratt is in it. Isn't Chris Pratt in like everything though? I swear he's in everything.
Oh.
All right. Ooh, that's not too bad. Had a fun night tonight, you know. Like, yeah, you know, I was on my own for most of it. I did have JB for a couple games, and he was quite cool. He was quite good in it, but I had a fun night still. Usually when I play with just randoms, I don't have the most fun. I'm usually a little bit more like, this isn't great. I wish I had, you know, people that... I wish I was playing with people from the stream or from the crew or whatever, but yeah, actually tonight was pretty good, even with randoms. Although there was a lot of bad randoms leaving, but all in all, I had a good time. I don't feel like the night was wasted. Like sometimes I do when I play GTA, and I can't get people to kind of stick around. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But That was actually pretty good. Wow. Fair enough. I knew I was going to hit that stag one day, and I did. Finally hit him. Finally managed to hit him. Not on purpose, but finally managed to swerve into him and knock myself off the bike. That's one thing we have to remember. The animals in the game have changed the way the game is played. Like, you can't just go out in the countryside anymore and just kind of chill, because, yeah, you never know when you might get attacked by a cougar, which is obviously very annoying if you're playing in passive mode. That's very irritating when you get a cougar kill you. Are there any police around here? I don't see any police. I love this bike. I love the way it drives, and there's something very fun about this bike. You know, driving up here actually reminds me a lot of the Motor Wars map up here, and I keep thinking to myself, man, you know what, actually, I'm kind of glad Motor Wars isn't on this week, because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be able to participate in it anyway. Like Dean's Ill, a lot of people, I just think that, yeah, it's quite it would be a bad week for it. And obviously I'm gonna be out a lot in the evenings next week, so yeah, I'm kind of glad, you know, that they didn't put anything too good on. Like, I know I was complaining at first, but you know what? I'm actually very glad that they didn't do that, because I would have been pissed. I would have been so pissed if I, you know, had been on this week. If it like Motor Wars or Arena Wars is on, and I wasn't able to play it that much. So I'm actually pretty happy that they didn't put it on this week. Vespucci Job is okay. It's a fun mode, so I can make do with it without, you know, feeling like I'm wasting a great opportunity. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't put on a. Is that the police? That was the police. Cheeky bastards. They were watching. Thankfully, I put it in the one that was hidden. But yeah, when they put on Motor Wars and Arena Wars, yo, I'm gonna be on this so much. I'm gonna have to do my best to get as much time as I can. I might even have to put the music back on for Arena Wars, because that's how much I love Arena Wars. Wait, is anyone here who's cops? Yep. No, you were, you fuckers. If every time Rumble comes on, you're taking AF up on his account, offer to borrow his account. Wait, he offered to let you borrow his account? Ha! I remember AF was like really trying to get Caitlyn to use his account for some reason. He was insisting on it. Alright, let me log into the Stream Elements. I'm gonna change the let me change I'm gonna change this setting so that people won't get timed out as much when they send emotes. I don't know why it's so strict on it. He was insistent. I always have to worry when he's insistent on it. Like, you know, when he's like, when he's really trying to get you to do something. I don't know. It always makes me feel concerned. Surprised he took the insult of his mum taking in the back. Ah, he's used to it, you know. I mean, you know, it's the truth, so that's why he probably is okay with it. Have I ever heard of the movie Middle School? I don't think so. I don't. It doesn't like. It doesn't ring a bell, so. What's it about? I'm assuming it's just about like something that happens in middle school. Ah, speaking of the cougar, see one. I can't really relate to middle school stuff, you know, because I never went to a middle school. Like, some British people have middle schools, but where I am, it's there is no middle schools. It's just straight from primary school to secondary school.
That movie was such an epic fail. Like,
Whatever.
Oh wait, it was Hawk Girl from Superman, yeah? Didn't she also play Dora the Explorer? Yeah, Dora the Explorer. I mean, I can't lie. She's definitely stepped it up. You know, she's taken her career to a new level with Hawk Girl. I mean, literally, because she's flies. But no, I think that she's definitely stepped it up a bit. And that's a role that will probably give her a lot of films. Like, she'll probably get a ton of films out of it, especially since she'll be one of the OGs in that universe. You know, that she'll be around for a very long time. It's always cool seeing people come up from, like, you know, other roles. Like, it's crazy to think where Sabrina Carpenter came from, and now she's on stage doing these fucking sexual poses. Oh my god. And she wasn't Sabrina Carpenter on Disney Channel at one point. Like, what the fuck, man? I love like, it's so weird for me as well, because obviously when I was growing up, everyone was older than me, right? So everyone was older than me, they were already kind of established. But now it's like a lot of the people coming up, they're all younger than me. So it's really weird, like, not knowing who these people are. I've never seen them before. And not knowing who they are, and then kind of seeing them, you know, kind of get into these roles. I'm like, who are these dons? Never heard of them. But obviously, younger people probably have seen them in other things. Like, you know, that's the crazy thing about it, is now that I'm kind of out of the loop. Mighty Virus, poor Mighty Virus. Yeah, Mighty was on it. I mean, I used to watch Disney Channel when she was on it. I can't lie, you know, early seasons of Hannah Montana, they were lit. They were lit and hype. Man, Disney Channel was fire back then. You had Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, That's So Raven. You know, Corey in the House when That's So Raven ended. What else was there at the time? It's probably I can't remember. It's been so long, but there was some fire on Disney Channel back then. It's sad that kids today will never understand. Like, in the UK, there is no Disney Channel anymore. If you want to watch Disney stuff, it's all on, like, Disney Plus. So, like, kids in the UK will never understand, like, what it felt like at Christmas time. Because Disney Channel was fire because they would go and make, like, themed, like, times. So, like, the build-up to Halloween was great because they had all the horror films on. Well, obviously, they're not proper horror films, but they had all the spooky Disney films, I suppose. So they'd have that on. They would have Halloween-themed episodes of every TV show that they have on there, and then the same thing would happen for Christmas. So I can't lie, I haven't felt that into Halloween since I stopped watching Disney Channel because no one that I know does that shit. So Halloween just feels so dead to me these days. But when I was a kid growing up, when I used to watch like Disney Channel, I used to thought, oh, Halloween's a lot, is really big. No, when I stopped watching Disney Channel and realized that fucking Halloween's not actually a thing that many people give a shit about in the UK, you can imagine my disappointment. You can imagine my disappointment I had when I realized that, and I was like, oh, fair. But no, Disney Channel was fire back in the day. I feel bad for the kids these days. They'll never get to understand it. They'll never know what it's like. Plus, having to wait for your TV show to come on, you couldn't just like watch it when you wanted. And then they did the Disney Channel games at one point. That was fire as well. That was when I was kind of getting too like kind of out of it. I was losing my interest. And that was like the waiting time.
10% of your income to invisible people. It's just not logical. If you elect me,
the last time I really remember it,
I'll make sure
Disney
your money
Channel
doesn't go
was
to things
probably
like water or healthcare for people
when
that don't
Sweet
deserve
Life on
During my
Deck
time
was
at the top
coming
of the
out,
box
and that was it. I never
sunk
finished
as low
that
as a
show.
man can sink. Drugs,
I never got to find out what the
multiple
ending
women,
was of
real
that show. It's
sensitive
kind of
time.
sad,
So I
actually.
know how to manipulate our economy. I was a real action hero, and using those skills, I can tackle any municipal budget. Listen, I've base jumped off skyscrapers. Trust me, I understand the intricacies of city planning. My opponent, Sue Murray, is a know-it-all shrew who actually thinks helping people is the best way to help people. Vote for me, Jock Cranley, and help yourselves.
This message paid for by Jock Cranley for governor.
Oh, really? The Disney Channel in the US isn't very good either. Sad. Nah, it used to be fire. Like, it was a proper experience, and it just sucks now that they've killed all of that. Kids these days, they're just watching stupid YouTube channels, not watching fire on a Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. One of my favorite websites is actually an old Nickelodeon. So there's a website that I sometimes watch. I don't watch it. I haven't watched it in a while, but I used to watch it during the pandemic. And it was like it used to play all the old Nickelodeon stuff, right? God, I love that. That was such a fun website. And everyone was like live streaming it, other people watching it along with you. So people were like chatting about these old Nickelodeon shows. Oh my god. And when they had Courage the Cowardly Dog on there, yo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, I'll tell you that right now, that is a fire show. That show had no excuse for being as good as it was. It shouldn't have been as good as it was, but it was. Same with, like, fucking Ed, Edd and Eddy. Bro, come on. Good times, man. Ed, Edd and Eddy. God, those shows were so much fun. Early SpongeBob as well. SpongeBob's, I haven't watched it in years, but I've seen bits and bobs of it now, and it's shit. It looks so, they've changed all the art style. Patrick looks like he's dumb as a rock, like, I guess literally. Like, whereas before he always just felt he looked kind of just chill. Like, he wasn't smart, but he was chill. Like, he had his he still kind of had an idea what was going on. But now he looks so dumb, and he has no idea. He's basically just a dumber SpongeBob who's also dumber now. Nah. They've ruined a lot of those shows, man. They've ruined a lot of those shows. It doesn't bother me because I don't watch them, but it sucks that they've ruined a lot of this stuff.
Okay.
But oh well. That's life. Patrick's been JB-ified. Poor JB. Even JB ain't that dumb. Patrick, he looks so stupid as well. They gave him like a tooth, just a single tooth hanging out of his mouth all the time. I was like, why has this guy got a tooth? I don't know if it was just specific to that episode or what, but I was like, bro, why has he got his tooth hanging out? That's usually done in cartoons to to kind of signify that person's dumb as anything. I was like, bro, Patrick's not that dumb. Like, he helped SpongeBob pass his driving exam, or tried to anyway, using that walkie-talkie. I swear that was an episode. How the fuck are you gonna say that Patrick's dumb? Come on, man. Honestly. Oh my god. That's what I get for not looking at the road. Yeah, so I was very disappointed when I saw those clips, because I was like, oh, okay. What would I say? What would I say my top tier TV shows are? Well, like right now. Like how I feel in 2025. About like shows I've watched in the last 15 years or something. Because like I can talk praises about various different like Disney and Nickelodeon shows, but obviously that's a different tier than the stuff I'd watch today. Like Drake and Josh was fire, but again that was a show that I watched, you know, 20 years ago. You know, like I'd say I wouldn't obviously put that in my top now, although again it's still fire. If I was gonna rate it in kids shows, hell yeah. But as an adult, with all the adult shows I've watched since, I'd say probably my favorite shows are things like I'd put, like, it depends as well. Is it like my favorite or just top tier? Because like some of my favorite shows I wouldn't say are like as top tier as it may not be like, you know, getting mad awards for it, but they're still, I would still consider them really, really interesting and fun for myself. I enjoy them a lot. Like Miami Vice, I know that Miami Vice nowadays isn't going to get mad praise, but fuck me, I had a good time in Miami Vice. I still do whenever I watch it. But it's not going to go and be like one of these shows that comes out and everyone's like, oh my days, this is amazing. I should be interested to see what like a Miami Vice like relaunch, obviously the original version, would be like. I wonder how many people would be able to watch it now. I wonder how many 2025 dons would be able to sit down and watch an episode. Probably doesn't have enough excitement in it for them. I mean, I'd put Stranger Things pretty high up. Like, Stranger Things is one of my all-time favorite shows. I love Stranger Things. I'd say Better Call Saul is up there. Obviously Stargate. I love Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis. Miami Vice. Magnum PI. Yeah, I'd say like those. I mean, I don't know. Those are just my favorites. So I don't know whether you could argue they're top tier TV. Like I know Magnum PI is not like top tier TV, but fuck me, I love Magnum PI. I can sit down and watch an episode of Magnum PI anytime and have a good time. Whereas, you know, if I go and put on, say, Breaking Bad, which I'm sure many people would argue is like one of the top tier TV, I would fall asleep if it isn't like season 4 or 5. Like, if I put on season 1, 2, or 3 Breaking Bad, I'd be bored as fuck, right? But Magnum PI, I wouldn't be. But let's be real, most people would say, you know, Breaking Bad is a masterpiece, or close to one. So, yeah, I think that's the thing. You know, it's like my personal favorites may not align up with what people would say is like, you know, like Stargate. Like I love Stargate, but I mean, it's not like well known and loved by everyone. It's well loved by the community that loves Stargate. Like every, you know, there's a real dedicated Stargate community that's desperately trying to get Amazon to continue the old series and not just reboot it. But again, it kind of gets forgotten against things like Star Trek and Star Wars, you know? Like, Stargate is kind of the lesser-known Star related content, you know? So, but I mean, I still love it. I still find it a really fun series, really good experience. I can sit down and watch it anytime I want. But I can't imagine it'd be high up on many people's lists of TV you need to absolutely watch no matter what. Whereas Breaking Bad would be very high up. I would imagine Breaking Bad would probably be like top 10. You must watch this show. And whilst I'd agree with Better Call Saul, I could definitely say that. Breaking Bad, I couldn't say that. I could never recommend Breaking Bad as a top tier show, just because of my personal distaste of season 1, 2, and 3, which I did not enjoy. I was so close to stopping watching the show when season 4 hit, and I was hooked. I'm glad I kept watching it, because if it hadn't been for season 4, if I hadn't got there, if I hadn't kept going, I would never have found out about season 4 and 5. So I would have been like, yeah, fuck that shit, but yeah. Stargate is an 8.4. Oh, really? It's just, I think it's more so the fact that it's just not, I guess, in the minds of the people. You know what I mean? Like some shows, I guess that happens to all shows over time. People kind of forget them as time goes on, and they're no longer in the public. You know, they're not going to be like talked about as much. Like say, like Breaking Bad will probably get there at some point. I'm sure. Like give it another 10 years, I'm sure Breaking Bad will probably hit a point where it's not talked about as much as it used to be. But I don't know. Like, I know that Miami Vice was considered to be very good at the time. I remember, like, it was very influential in culture, and a lot of people would, like, you know, wait for episode. They would read the magazines to see what music could be featured in each episode, and people would, like, wait for that show, you know, for the show to start so they could get a glimpse of that, well, what would it be like when you hear something? Not a glimpse, but you know what I mean? Like, they would hear that track. They would wait and see when that track would play, and then see how it's been, you know, done with the show, with all the action. So I guess you could argue a lot of shows at one point were really influential. I remember, yeah, like Miami Vice was really, really big at that point, and I remember also Magnum PI was also big at one point as well. So I guess you could argue some of those old shows used to be very high end, but nowadays in 2025, how many people, if you went to anyone under the age of like 40 and asked them, how, you know, have you watched Magnum PI or Miami Vice, the original versions, not the new version, at least, a lot of them would be like, no. If you watch them, no. What is that? What's Magnum PI? Maybe if they've heard of the newer show, they would be different, but I don't want to even talk about that version of the show. That show has disgusted me. The fact they made Higgins and Thomas into kind of a relationship on-off thing was weird as fuck, man. Having Higgins as a woman. No, absolutely fucking not. Vince is working on a new show for the actress of Kim, and he's considered TV god because of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and the X-Files. I mean, I agree. Like, I can see why people like him so much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I might not find Breaking Bad very interesting in the first 3 seasons, but I understand why people do. It's like, I can understand it because I can understand that some people find Better Call Saul pretty boring, at least in the beginning. Because the beginning of Better Call Saul is very, you know, it can be a bit slow because you're waiting for it to kind of build up, and so I can understand that. Like, I know a lot of people, like Rebecca was like that. She liked Breaking Bad, but then when she watched Better Call Saul, she found it really boring at first. And I was like, you got to keep going. You got to power through, give it another chance, and get through it. And then you'll get to the bit where it starts to, you know, where everything starts to happen, and it's really exciting. And she did. So I can understand from that perspective, because I found Better Call Saul really interesting from the beginning. Like, even the beginning bit where I know a lot of people say it's the weakest part, I found it really fun and really interesting, and just, I couldn't stop watching. Whereas, so I understand what people, I can understand, like, how it must feel for other people when I say, oh, Breaking Bad's not very exciting at the beginning. Because, you know, a lot of people didn't find Better Call Saul very fun at the beginning, so I can understand completely. And as for X-Files, I've watched some X-Files. I found it, I liked it. It just, I never really got into the X-Files, but I think it's a good show nonetheless. So, honestly, I can understand why people think Vince is a TV god, because, yeah, he's obviously got like some really good ideas, and he knows how to do them well. So, whether I'll watch the new show, I don't know. I'll wait and see. I don't really watch TV, that's the problem. I don't really watch a lot of TV because it takes a lot of time, and I just don't really have the time to sit down and watch it. The only time I ever really watch TV is if I'm at Rebecca's house, because then we'll watch something together. Like, we're watching Wednesday season 2 at the moment. But I would never watch Wednesday otherwise. Not because I don't think it's good. I like Wednesday, but it's just that I don't have the time to watch stuff like that, so I wouldn't watch it otherwise. But because I'm at Rebecca's and we've got nothing else to do, we might as well just watch, you know, TV. So we do. But yeah, I very rarely have time to watch other shows. It's science fiction. That's a good start. That's a very good start, because science fiction is always an interest of mine. The most miserable person on Earth, tasked with saving the rest of us from happiness. Sounds like an interesting idea. I'll wait and see what people say, and maybe I'll give it a go. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's good still, because obviously I like Vince. I think he's made some great shows. So I hope it's a success. I want him to have another success on his belt. Oh, it's a drug thing. I was wondering what that was locking onto. It's kind of crazy to think that my last kind of regular show will be later this year will be Stranger Things, because that will be my last true kind of show, the last one I started and will watch kind of on my own. I don't think I'll probably have time or the interest to do that again now. So yeah, that's kind of interesting, because I remember I started that in 2016 and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I watch this to the end, however long it takes. And I remember when Better Call Saul came out and I gave that a go. I was like, yep, I've got to stick to the end of this. And here we are now in 2025 and Better Call Saul's finished. And Stranger Things is oh yeah, and also what's it called? The Cobra Kai, that was also another one that I started a long time ago. I was like, I've got to finish this. And those are all done now. Like, Stranger Things finishes this year, so yeah, it's kind of weird to think about. But that's kind of the end of it.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
Oh yeah, the boys. Yeah. Well, that's kind of finishing next year as well. So I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about the boys. So yeah, that one that'll also be next year. So I suppose, yeah, Stranger Things this year. Better Call Saul finished a few years ago. Cobra Kai finished earlier this year. And yeah, the boys next year. I don't know whether they'll do another Gen V after the boys finishes. I know they're doing a Mexican spin-off. I don't think it'll be a show that I'll like look for and try to finish. It'll be a show that I'll probably just like, do at some point in the future. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be like a show like the Mexican spin-off. It's not going to be a show that I'm going to do like religiously every year. It's going to be one of those things where I'll probably just let it work its way out, like work its way through, finish it, and then I'll probably watch it in like a big bulk in, 5 or 6 years or however long it'll be until it finishes. Probably more than that, but depends how successful it is, I imagine. But yeah, The Boys was really fun, so I definitely will finish. I definitely will watch that when it drops next year. And I'm excited for Gen V whenever that drops. Well, has it already dropped? I can't remember. I honestly don't know. Shows how little I pay attention to stuff. Yeah, season 4 definitely felt a bit like that, sadly. It definitely felt more like, yeah, they needed just something to kind of get them to the end, to get them into a position where they can set the end. You're both happy and sad Andor's done. Why? Because they've actually finished it. It didn't just get left in a a cliffhanger because they cancelled it, or like the Acolyte, or you know, just didn't end on a bad. At least it ended on a high, and it was good. Well, for people that liked it, it was good anyway. I'm so annoyed I'll never get another season of Acolyte. Fuck you, you fucking bastard. You should indicate when you're gonna turn over a lane of traffic, you bastard. And now you're gonna go the other way. Fuck you. Fuck you. But no, I'm actually kind of sad that they won't ever do another Acolyte, because I was really curious as to what was gonna happen next. I really wanted to see what happened with Plagius and obviously the Don that like twists people's necks and shit and kills them. Fucking, I love that guy. Can't remember his name now, but I love that guy. He was a fucking savage. He was an absolute savage. He was basically everything I wanted Kylo Ren to be. And we're never gonna get to see him again. Heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. Like that bro, he was so savage. The way that he was like murdering everyone. He had a whole fucking team of Jedi against him and he murders them all. He's like, fucking hell, that guy was so fucking mad. He was a proper, like, he would be a genuinely terrifying Sith if he was a Sith. Like, he would be a genuine... So I don't think he was ever like a Sith Lord. I think he was, yeah, I don't remember him being that. So if he was an actual Sith, he'd be terrifying, like in Legend. Like if he was a known Sith. Fucking hell. Guy was a nutter. And the way that he was able to play the part of being this kind of innocent kid that didn't really know what was going on and was just kind of like, you know, involved when he didn't want to be, and then he just like reveals, actually, no, I'm the fucking bad guy. That shit was... Nah, there was some good bits in that show. Like, I know it wasn't perfect, and I had my issues with some of the show, but... he was so good. I wish they would finish his story. Yeah, he definitely had I can definitely see what you mean. I hope that they'll continue the story, but like maybe they'll just do a different... Maybe they'll do a movie or a show or something, and they'll continue the story with him and Plagius and kind of just ignore the rest of it. Have a new director, new showrunner and all that. And like do something, you know, like go delve into more the Plagius behind the scenes story with him, and kind of just ignore her. I can't remember her name now, but you know, the lady that was like twins. Just ignore her for the most part. Although they could maybe bring her back and make it good. I liked the guy who played the Squid Games guy. I liked him as well, although I'm pretty sure he's dead now, isn't he? But I liked him as well. There were some good parts of that show. It just unfortunately wasn't. There was too many lows. The highs were good. There were some good highs, but there was too many lows that kind of brought it down a bit. The combat was cool. I like the combat, especially with the Matrix lady. I like the combat there at the beginning. I thought that she was really cool. At the very beginning of the thing, and then they kind of just killed that off, and I thought that was quite an interesting, you know, showing off that Jedi aren't just like lightsaber combatants, but they can actually do, you know, other things as well. I thought that was pretty cool. But then they kind of she died, and that was that. Yeah, she's still very, very fit in this day and age. It's crazy to see. People age really well now. Well, not all people, but a lot of people age quite well, especially if they're not negative, hateful people. They typically age quite well. But yeah, no, there was some really good parts of Acolyte. It's just a shame that the lows were there, but I would love for them to kind of... I know they're not going to do a second season, but I'd love for them to give maybe a continuation for some of the characters and kind of continue the story in with a different approach. Just because I'm really curious to see what would happen with Plagius and how it kind of lines up with Palpatine. Maybe at the end of the show we would see a very young Palpatine or whatever. That would be a nice little Easter egg. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they will now. I think that they probably got scared off. Even though it made them a lot of money, like I'm pretty sure it was a very successful show. It just was hated so much online that people I think that Disney was just like, yeah, we'll cancel that. But, oh well, maybe they'll come back to it. I don't know. I also like it because it's not just in the end of the Republic era. I also like that it's in the High Republic. Although it's at the very end of the High Republic, I do like that it's in a different era. I like the fact that the Jedi dress a little bit differently. I would love to see some of the stuff in the books happen in the show, because that was one thing that I really liked from the books. I haven't read them, but I've seen some pictures of like really interesting lightsaber styles and some really interesting clothing choices, and they kind of didn't do much of that in the show. Like they had the clothing, which is a little bit different, but they didn't really do any of the interesting lightsaber stuff, like the styles and stuff, which maybe that's because it was earlier in the High Republic. But I would love to see some more variety there, because too much of the stuff is at the end. I'm gonna be real, like most of the stuff is just in the Empire era now, and I'm not really interested in seeing more of the Empire. Like I've seen enough of the Empire. I don't want to see any more of the Empire. So I'd like for them to kind of move on to a new era, and I wouldn't mind some Old Republic stuff as well, but I don't trust them not to fuck it up. So I would like to see some High Republic era stuff more, anyway, in live action. And I'd like to see some... I know that they're doing that new Ryan Gosling film that takes place
It may be a huge man.
after the end of the First Order era, so that's cool. But I'd like to see them be a little bit more brave and venture out of the Skywalker era, because we don't need... We've had enough Skywalker stuff. Let's move on beyond that to a new era. Fuck you. This is... Wow, okay. Yeah, fair. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do. I think they're just a bit wary at the moment because of the fact that obviously a lot of the films and stuff haven't been received very well. A lot of the TV shows haven't been received very well. And I know that Disney is in general kind of cutting back on TV shows because they're not really making them enough money. So I wonder where we'll be. I wonder if maybe it would make sense for them to kind of slow down with Star Wars for a bit and like just kind of come back to it in the future. But I feel like if they are going to do more Skywalker stuff, like related stuff, this is the prime time to do it because the actors are the right ages. Like if you're going to do stuff revolving around Anakin's a really good age for it. Like Hayden's a really good age for it, and Ewan still looks very, very good and still can play a lot of a younger version if he needs to. Like I've always said, if they should do, if they're ever going to do a live-action Clone Wars series, do it now, when Ewan and Hayden are both young enough to do it. Don't leave it until it's too late. And if they're going to do another Darth Vader, another Obi-Wan show series, which there have been hints they are going to do, although I'm skeptical. Again, do it now. Don't do it when they're ready. I mean, then again, like they could wait a little bit and then do it when Ewan's a little bit more older to kind of blend better with what's his name? The Don that played the old version of him, but Alec Guinness.
Hey, I was just on my way to see
Yeah, they could like do it. They could wait until he's a little bit more grey, and then they could do it then. But I just don't want them to waste the opportunity and then not do it, because that's where Stargate's at, where they have the actors, right, the old actors, and they could bring them back, and they're waiting so long. More and more of the actors are passing away or getting ill and not able to work anymore. And it's like, bro, you have these actors who are healthy, they're fit, they're able to do the shows. Do the show now. Don't wait so long that when you decide you want to do the idea, you got to recast it. You got to recast the character. I think that's actually one of the most amazing things that they managed to do with, what's his name, the guy who plays Palpatine, because they had him play the Emperor in the 6th film, and then he was quite young at the time, but obviously makeup and stuff, and you never really see him like... Well, you do see him actually, but he's mostly wearing makeup. And then like they managed to bring him back for the prequels. That was a fire choice right there, that they managed to bring back the same Don that played the character after he'd naturally aged, and they bring him back in the prequels. I mean, for all the faults of the prequels, people say, I can't lie, that's fire. That's true fire right there. Bringing back the same Don who played him in the 6th film. Like, you know, like, that was fire right there. So, yeah, there's some really... Sometimes the times line up so well, and if you get it done at the time, it can be perfect. I love this car. Whoa! Oh, Martin, I'm sorry, but I'm going off. I can't do your mission anymore. Alright, I think that's it for then. I've done everything I want to do. I've hit 1500, which is absolute fire. So yeah, I've hit my target before GTA 6. I've got another, what, 8 months or whatever it is? 7 months or whatever it is now to go until GTA 6. I've got plenty of time to go even higher, but I'm not going to hit any more. There's no way I'm going to hit 2,000 in that time period. Not with how little I play now. But I'm happy with that 1,500. My only goal now is maybe to hit 1.5 billion dollars. I've only got to do another 180 million, so it's not that bad. Especially if I grind out Kaio for the career mode and then Casino for the career mode as well. So maybe I'll hit that as well before GTA 6, but we'll see. I'm not going to try to do anything now. I'm just going to see how it goes naturally. So the plan is tomorrow I will hopefully be on again, and I'm going to do some more Vespucci Job. We'll see if anyone's on. Anyone wants to do it, but if not, I'll do it at randoms again. That should be it. I honestly don't know what else to say here other than, yeah, that's probably... I can't say much else because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on for sure next couple of days. And all I can say is that after Sunday, although I'm not 100% sure about Sunday, but very possible Sunday onwards, from Sunday, very likely from Sunday onwards to the Tuesday after that. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to be it's going to be very here and there, very, very on and off. I really cannot say for sure when I'll be on, and if I'm on for how long. It might only be for an hour at a time. So yeah, I really don't know yet about the next week. So I'll try to get on tomorrow a little bit earlier. I was going to be on earlier today, but of course something came up. I'll try to be on earlier tomorrow, and then I'll try maybe, I don't know about Saturday yet. I'll try Saturday as well, and then Sunday we'll see. But yeah, so tomorrow will hopefully be GTA. So yeah, be there if you like Vespucci Job. For everyone over on YouTube as well, if you like Vespucci Job, you know where to come to. Thank you everyone on YouTube for subscribing. I had a fair few people subscribe to me on YouTube. Do appreciate that, you lads over there. Yeah, no, honestly, I had a good time tonight. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. All right then, have a good one, everyone. God bless. Bye.